Hello. Excuse me. What's up, everybody? I'm back from Final 3 Con. Hello, Allison. You know what? This whole time I didn't realize that Allison and Lawless One were. It's almost an anagram of each other. Hello, Seattle guy. I met some of the people that were in the chat in person this weekend in Washington, D.C. It was very lovely. So today we're going to do the convention was great. Oh yeah, let's do a little convention post convention. Um, I'll die in just a minute. Post convention wrap up. The convention was great. Final 3 Con. I enjoyed it last year, but last year it was quite loud. I felt and it's kind of chaotic. This year I felt that it was much calmer. Like the pickup game areas were much more calm than in previous years. So overall, I think they took what was great about last year's con and refined it and made it even better. Next year, I believe they're moving to a bigger hotel, still a Hilton, but a different one. So I would definitely recommend. I didn't realize until this year that so many people from Europe come to Final 3 Con. I guess because it's on the East Coast. Of course, we'll be at October 24th to 26th at Vegas Clock Tower Con. Why not come to Vegas? My Trouble Brewing XXL went great. 100 people playing Trouble Brewing. It went really well. We did the whole thing in 90 minutes. It was, I think, a hit. And also a very fun way for a bunch of people to meet each other on the first night. And then I played in one of Patters's games. I played in one of Ben's games. I played the game Monikers on stage. I played Cheese Thief on stage. Then I played Ben's It's Cold Outside, which is his Red Dwarf homebrew, which actually makes me want to watch the show, Red Dwarf. And then Sunday morning, I ran my homebrew, my 3 Body Problem homebrew, and it went very well. So I will be preparing it at some point. I'll be prepping the JSON so that we can run it here online. And also a shout out to Mia, who I met from Boston, who created a fun homebrew that I just saw. I didn't get to play, but it's called Reply Hazy, Try Again Later, which is all the characters are tarot based. And Mia has offered to come on the stream and co-ST and bring the JSON as well because it's a little complicated, I think. Maybe I'll just play it. That would be fun. Player perspective. So we're going to ease back into real life with a little bit of Trouble Brewing, and then we'll do a whale buffet for a second game. Yeah, it was pretty cool. So let's get started.
The night of trivia.
No, not just that. Trivia. You can do it anywhere.
Hello. Here comes chat. Hey, there they are.
Well, hello.
Chat is with us. We're going to start with a very simple Trouble Brewing, and then we'll do some whale buffet for game number 2.
Oh, shit.
And I Sam is new to the stream, I think.
I am, yeah. This is my first time playing on the stream, playing in this server, so very happy to be here.
Sam, you are in Edinburgh as well, I believe?
I live in London, but I'm from Scotland originally,
Okay.
and I do improv with all the guys in Edinburgh, including Mara, who I know.
I was going to say,
performs.
you're part of Spontaneous Potter, right?
Yes, indeed.
Who I was pleasantly surprised to find out is returning to Edinburgh Fringe this year.
Absolutely. I think this is our eighth run at the Fringe.
Yeah. After last year's Fringe, I thought a few people were like, we're not doing it again, but it seems like sentiment has changed.
It's fine. One person's left the group. One person's joined the group. You know, the vibes changed drastically.
It's that improv thing. We got, you know what? This one person's holding us back. No, I don't know. I don't know who it is. It's Marjoy. Marjoy was holding us back.
Absolutely. Yeah. No.
But also, I saw another Spontaneous Potter member, Will Name, this morning at 3:45 a.m. Los Angeles time. I woke up to purchase my one poster for the Edinburgh Fringe because today was the day that the out-of-hand print monopoly released outdoor advertising for Edinburgh Fringe. Of course, Sam, were you part of the crew that was booking?
I was unfortunately I was on work calls, so I just delegated to the rest of the team. But Will and I had a call last night to plan all of the things that we wanted to book today and then
Yes.
pass that on to everyone else to do the hard work for us.
Basically,
So-
one company has a grip on all of the advertising for Fringe, and you have to log in at noon. And I basically jumped in and sniped the same location that Will goes for his MC Hammersmith stream. So now Will's poster and my poster are going to be next to each other in front of the Nando's. And I got the last one. Like, I logged in at 4 o'clock and booked it by 4:02 and got the last one. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's crazy.
Let's go make a trouble ring brag. Players, we'll see you in just a bit. Goodbye. Let us go to the graveyard and book something. World Cup Shuffle. World Cup Shuffle with 5 subs. I actually did this a couple times at the convention. I kind of like this. Shuffle. And a butler. Let us sub a... Oops. We'll sub a drunk in. Undertaker, Washerman. We've got 2. We got... Yeah. This is fine. Love it. Good Lord. Meredith is evil so much on this stream. It's crazy. Okay. Who shall we make the drunk? The librarian, perhaps? Yeah. Barry will be the drunk. He'll see... He will see... I'm almost feel like this is too obvious, Joe. I think I'm going to let it ride here. This empath 1. Okay, we're going to put pressure on Meredith today. And we're going to see how it goes. Where's my chat? Okay. We're putting pressure on the minion here, but I think they will not assume that I'm going to washerwoman confirm the empath. And we're going to let this empath stay. Like, we're pushing on this empath 1 onto the Scarlet Woman full force. And I'm going to have the librarian see... Oh, wait. I put the wrong token. Townsfolk. And wrong. Here we go. Ah, god dang it. Townsfolk. Wrong. Okay, so the washerwoman is confirming the empath. Barry's going to see the washerwoman and the empath as the drunk. And, yeah, we'll let Joseph talk to Sam, the new player, with the washerwoman. I like pointing washerwoman at new people. Or if you have a group where it's a good opportunity sometimes if you have a circle with like a couple of cliques of friends that haven't played together too much, it's a good way to cross the divide between the 2 cliques. A lot of global conflicts could be solved if we just sent washerwoman across the border. Anything else for setup? I don't think so. Need some bluffs. Let's World Cup the rest of the bluffs. Chef, Slayer, Fortune Teller. Chef, Slayer, Fortune Teller. All right, Gov. We've got, I think we're all set up. Hello, Seth. The con was very fun indeed. Hello, Cody. Good afternoon for me. Okay, I think we're good here. All right. All
Like
right,
you
everybody.
just-
I'm ready to go.
Hi.
Everybody go to sleep.
That he meant like he was just gonna go.
Oh, yeah, I'm
No,
leaving.
Marcus. I'm ready to go.
Done with this game. This game sucks. I'm out of here.
I've trained an AI to run the game for me.
Oh wow.
Probably
I believe it.
do a better job, honestly. It's not going to out players on stream as they wake up in the morning.
We're all librarians.
Hey, you've only done that how many times?
I've only done that once on stream and once in person.
I feel honored to have been the one.
Yeah, and I think it's been librarian
great.
both times.
Yeah, I think that's what I was. Yeah.
Good luck, everybody.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
That's really.
Hello.
Me first?
I was just saying, yeah, Minion goes first on the night info, actually.
Oh boy.
I was just saying that you've been evil so much on stream.
Have I?
Yeah,
Only
I
of
think
late.
so. What's that? Only of late. Well, I want to let you know that Brandon is your demon.
Uh-oh. Him and I make a wild pair. Great.
Oh, yes. Okay, cool.
Sounds
awesome.
good. Thank you.
So, are you getting double audio from me or from the town? Because I think one of the issues is I might have to charge up my other headphones. Because I currently have audio going through this, which is my audio interface. Which town only. I'm going to fix it once we go to day. So you'll just have to tolerate it for now. It's because of the way my audio is set up. Hello.
Hello.
I believe
Can I guess first?
Oh yes. Do you what?
Can I guess who my minion is?
Oh sure.
Is it Meredith?
Yes. Why?
We're always fucking evil together. That's why.
That's hilarious.
All right. Cool. Yep. Sorry. Continue. I just ebbed your
Oh no,
flow.
I was gonna say that all town audio is currently doubled. So you've got a nice. I gotta fix it, but for right now, I think you've got a nice little echo / reverb going.
Sweet. Are you just trying to fuck with my audio because it's that good?
Yeah, basically.
Is that what it is? Okay.
In real life, do you do audio for a living or something?
No, I want to. It's just I do a lot of music production, and audio is just a love of mine. Full audio setup and everything.
This is where it starts. Someone's gonna see our stream and be like, "That guy's audio is insane."
You're my way in, Chris. I'm counting on you, dude.
Hey, I give you some bluffs.
Oh, please, yes.
Chef, Slayer, Fortune Teller.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, good luck.
Okie dokie. Thank you very much.
Hello.
Hello.
You, as the washerwoman. Oh, what was that? I'm on the other side of you.
Yes.
that I'm on the other side on my stream, which makes it look like you're specifically kissing someone else.
I know. Well, that's I was because I know it flips on the stream, so I always have to think opposite. Anyway, back to the game.
Wait. You go the other way, and put your tongue out that way. Yeah. Keep going. No, it doesn't work.
Oh.
Anyway, you see that either Joe number 2 or Sam is the empath.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, good luck.
Bye.
Hello.
Hi.
I just realized that the camera the stream is seeing is fine. This camera y'all are seeing is my laptop, which is why you're.
Yeah, we're getting you in profile. Are you going to be on a new American coin?
Also, look at this. Good lord.
This is Patreon content, Chris. This is the stuff that people should be paying extra for to see the other side of you.
Thinning back here. Gee, this is why when we prep for a shoot on a TV show, they're like, "Let's fill that in," and I'm like, "Why?"
Yeah.
Oh, good lord.
Get the Sharpie out.
Yeah. No, they do the thing where they like spray little fibers in.
Yes.
Well, anyway, you're the librarian. I promise I will do my best not to out you this game.
Yes, that's right.
You have seen 2 people that are the drunk.
Oh, fun. Always fun.
It's one of the Josephs. Joseph or Joe number 2.
Joseph or Joseph. All right.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Bye.
Oh, Zara, I'm sorry to hear that. You know what happened to me is I got off the plane and my ears did not pop for 48 hours. It was really weird. And I actually spent a lot of the first and second day just laying in my bed. I would go do my events and then I would lay down.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Not
Now,
much.
first of all, now you guys are the next convention up.
We are.
Excited.
We are. In October, but you guys Looked like you guys had tons of fun over there.
I mean,
Randall said it.
if your convention is like Final 3 Con, basically everybody will have come to the convention just to play the gang. Have you played that?
Oh, Randall, Wayne, and I learned about the gang at the World Series of Board Games in September, and it spread like wildfire over here in Vegas.
Yeah.
Almost everybody in the Blood on the Clock Tower group has a copy and plays it.
I almost feel like we should figure out a way to have like a tournament at the. Yeah, wait. Maybe there's a way if you have it plays up to 6, right?
Yeah, it plays up to 6.
So okay, you submit a 6-person team, and you like maybe it's just a bunch of tables are all going, and like how many rounds you can make it through, some kind of elimination format. This is not be the most attended event at the convention. Anyway, you're the empath. I want to let you know that one of your neighbors is a baddie.
Oh, that is Meredith and Joe. That's bad.
Unfortunate.
They're good. Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Good luck. All right, everybody, go get your copy of the gang. We're all doing that instead of Clock Tower now. All right, let's start the game. Oh, yeah.
Short sleeve things.
Oh, cute. White.
Maybe high-waisted trousers.
Good morning, town. The game has started. I have died. Chat has ordered that I should die. I actually have a bit of an audio issue I'm going to have to clear up, so I won't be available for questions currently, but go talk to each other. You can figure it out.
What the heck?
Yep.
What kind of budget game are you running? Oh, he's not.
Very low budget. Let's see. We'll follow.
Oh, interesting. He just went off and chatted.
While I go figure this out. Follow. There we go.
They shouldn't. Oh, because they shouldn't wear white because of.
Yeah, I think it's because she thinks I'm too pale.
Stream.
Yeah, hey Chris, we're talking fashion. Yeah. Yeah, a friend of mine.
I'm trying to fix this audio issue, so I have it auto following Barry, basically.
Should we do the game then? All right then.
Game if you need us to. Sorry, I've never heard of someone's skin tone not being able to wear white though, because white is all the colors.
Also, I noticed look at this other camera angle.
Yeah, I'd have thought so.
Oh,
yeah, a friend of mine's mum works in color matching, and so she has quite a lot of an eye for that stuff. And I was wearing a white round neck shirt, which I really like, and she's like, "Yeah, you should be wearing like reds and greens."
Wow.
So here we are.
People are wild. Yeah, they're pulling off the red.
What's happening in Meredith Town today?
I mean, Meredith can hard claim. I feel like last time people were a little bit coyer, so I could coyer.
Oh yeah, coyer.
I could be coyer if you want to be. Whatever you want to do.
Hard claim if you hard claim.
All right, I'm the Slayer.
Fun. I am the librarian.
Oh, great.
I have seen a drunk, but it's not. Neither of them were you.
Oh, fabulous.
So I mean, I could be.
Oh, one of your neighbors. Ooh.
Okay, I am back. Let me know if town audio is still doubled. What if you play the game with community of players and you play? Oh, yeah, Cody. What if you put money down and played poker? Tell Barry he can wear what he wants. Tell him he's the master of his own destiny. Oh.
I'm good. I have news for you.
Sorry, before you say that, chat said, because I was gone, chat says, tell Barry he can wear whatever he wants. Tell him he is the master of his own destiny.
Thanks, chat. I am. Don't worry. I have worn white since that day. Don't worry.
Okay. All right, I'll leave.
Who's master of my destiny? Oh.
No, I am also master of your destiny.
Okay, cool.
In a way, I am. I know something about you.
Ooh, what do you know? Or what do you want?
Well, Joseph, this may shock you, but I think you might have been drinking.
Interesting. Could
I am a librarian, and I saw you definitely take out a copy of Cider House Rules.
This is possible. I will tell you that as far as I know, I'm a top 4 character, and I have as well, and I have 2 people I need to chat with. I've also spoken to somebody who has suggested I nominate them to test if they are a virgin or not.
Oh,
but they think that they're drunk for some reason.
Be up for that.
Okay. Yeah, I would be happy with either Barry or Brandon.
Yeah, I mean, Distant may also be a demon who's claiming empath to get me killed and then get a read on Joseph and say, "Oh, now they're both good," so that clears Barry maybe. What minion did you see, or don't you want to say?
I don't want to say just yet, because obviously, are you claiming outsider? Because we do have one. Because I may have seen I may be drunk with wrong info, or so.
True.
I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I saw a poisoner, which means that if I did see a poisoner, then there's a poisoner. But I could also be poisoned, or I could just be drunk. I don't like seeing a poisoner. I'd rather see a spy than a poisoner.
No.
Wonder what the
Yeah,
play is
definitely. Here. Although, what are the odds that you see a spy? Pretty low.
Yeah.
All right.
At what point are we going to start getting, first of all, let me switch this camera so it's a little more reasonable. Color commentary. Hey, there we go. Close enough. Like, whoa, what a crazy play! Bluffing investigator.
I don't think Distant and Barry are a team together. They've not spoken to each other yet. Yellow.
Oh,
What's going on?
What's up? How are you?
I'm good. What's your story? I've heard some possible news about you.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Because I've already talked to an investigator, so I don't think he would have heard bad news about me.
I'll tell you what, it wasn't bad news.
Interesting.
It wasn't bad news. I am the washerwoman, and you might be somebody good to me.
Interesting. Well, if I am in your pings, I will give you 3, and you can tell me if I'm one of those. I'll give you Investigator, Ravenkeeper, or Undertaker.
Okay. I suspected before I came here, I was like, there's no chance Joe's going to tell me the truth about anything. But yeah, I will say that's not what I saw. So that's what I'll say.
And so you're saying that the other person did not claim what you saw either.
I'm not saying that. I'm just trying to get some info.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, interested to go back out there and see what I can learn.
I have not heard of an outsider, so we possibly have
not heard of an outsider either.
First of all, I'm so happy with how this is developed because this is so confusing, even though it was all just hard confirmation that of where evil was. It's like gone so crazy.
Brandon just seems to be avoiding me now. I tried to talk to him 3 times.
Interesting.
I'm going to nominate him.
Hi, Town.
Wow, Chris has changed camera angles.
Yeah.
Oh,
hey, look at right now. All the Coke Zero in America, is this? Okay, this is one of the nicer ones. But
all the Cokes here are the same.
But here, most of them don't say friend. They say stuff like dude or bro. It's very annoying.
Weird.
But all of those actually translate as like Chad.
Yeah. Welcome back. Feel free to chat. Nominations are not open yet.
Rob has a very weird definition of bro that we can discuss later, not during the game, I suppose.
No. Let's make time for it. You have the floor.
We should prioritize what I'm.
I've heard of a couple of top 4s. Not heard of any face-up outsiders yet.
No, same.
No, I've not heard of any outsiders, but likewise, I've heard of 3 top 4s. I think
3. Oh.
I think so, but some of them might not be true.
Happy to come out and say I'm one of the top 4s.
It's not what you told me.
You gonna share which one, or are we keeping that?
I think I'm gonna hang on
Might
to it
be an
just
Undertaker.
for a minute. Just for a minute. I don't like being the first one to say anything. You know.
Yeah.
Joseph's just gonna wait until other people have said which ones they are, so he knows what's free.
I nominate Joe too.
Okay, nominations are open, and Meredith nominates Joe number 2. Tell us why.
He's
Well,
dead.
wait, let's actually
Oh
wait.
god, he's on. No.
So powerful.
I nailed it.
Meredith, tell us why.
I didn't talk to Joe too, and everyone seems to be a little gun shy of saying anything or doing anything. So I'm gonna be reckless, baby.
Okay.
For once.
Joe number 2.
Oh, gonna be reckless on me. How unfortunate. You can vote me out. That's fine.
Okay.
I would love to see an Undertaker.
4 is required.
Reckless.
Ooh,
Whoa.
whoa!
Jesus Christ, gang.
Whoa! Too many for not enough.
There was
Not
so
enough.
many.
Barry nominates Brandon.
Tell us why.
Just being reckless like Meredith.
Okay. Brandon, how do you respond to recklessness?
Like a flat balloon, I guess. I'm the virgin, it didn't work, so
Interesting.
cool.
Sure you are.
Okay.
Right.
No, it's all right. I believe you.
4 is required.
Where I just,
I'm annoyed that you avoided me all day.
I think we should get something on the blog.
This is quite a lot.
That's a lot.
Mikey
4
nominates.
is enough.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Mikey nominates Barry.
Tell us why.
There is at least one ping on Barry, possibly 2, depending on whether I believe one person, and he just nominated a virgin and didn't die. That makes it 3 potential reasons to execute him rather than vibes only.
All right, Barry.
You can execute me.
Okay. 4 will be a tie. 5 to execute.
Let's not tie this.
Yeah.
Just for fun, put together.
everyone.
Don't tie it. Yeah, make sure it doesn't tie.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
5
Okay.
is enough.
Sure.
Any other nominations?
London was the better kill.
I'll count from 10. 10.
Just a bit of minion panic there.
5.
Who voted on that one? Apart from Barry himself.
Barry.
Barry.
You're brought to the center of town. Barry, how would you like to die?
I would like to jump in front of a bullet that's heading for Brandon.
Whoa. Barry's faster than I thought. Barry.
Screw you.
Well, faster than humanly possible. Barry's executed and dies. And everybody go to sleep.
I love that Barry is offended, but Chris didn't think he was faster than a speeding bullet.
Yeah. Yeah. Famously.
Do you not see the curl in the center of this forehead?
Hello.
Hello.
First of all, I forgot to get a plug from you since you're the demon.
Oh yeah, you don't need to plug me. I don't do anything.
I think we could plug the audio career then. We'll
well,
gradually
if you
list out your
want to
CV.
get me on for anything, you can do. I really love doing audio stuff. Just email me at something@gmail.com. Something like that.
Great.
Fuck it.
Who? By the way, how did this first day go for you?
I'm hoping. So I think Barry's the librarian, considering he said, "I heard you're a virgin. I'm going to nominate you straight away." I'm hoping he's the drunk, and I hope we have an Undertaker. So, I think considering I just jumped on virgin.
Who would you like to attack?
I will attack. Joe number 2, please.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Cheers, friend.
Holy crap. Despite the setup, this is going very well for Evil so far. Let's see. Mikey was not attacked. Let's see. Distance gonna get drunk. Hello.
Hi.
You see that Barry is the drunk.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you.
All right, good luck. We're going to simulate some empath time, even though we don't need to because he's dead. You know what? Let's chat with Joe. Hello. Just as color commentary, I want you to give us insight into your day one strategy, which was bluffing investigator and then not giving your roles when you. I'm just curious because, like, were you? Oh, you were trying to maybe not get killed. Anyway, I was very fascinated by it.
Oh, well, I hard claimed to Sam.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
As empath. We decided to go after first conversations between Meredith and Joseph. Meredith talked to Barry and Joseph talked to Brandon. And less likely an evil would want to kill a first night role, so claim investigator with pings on Barry and Brandon. So not seeing a minion means not giving town false information. I'm already giving them too much false information if I'm wrong. If Meredith and Joseph went just randomly to a good people. So didn't want to throw too much false information out there.
Cool. Well, I don't have any info for you, Joe. Talk to you later.
What's it? Isn't there like a TikTok sound where she's like,
"Good morning, town. Joe died in the night."
Interesting.
So we killed Brandon, right?
Interesting.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So he wants to chat.
It's very interesting. I was the empath.
Oh, interesting. What number did you get?
I got a 1.
Also interesting, because I was a librarian, or so I thought, who'd seen you or Joseph as the drunk. But if I'm the drunk...
Okay. Very interesting. Joseph is claiming to be a top 4 role as well.
He is, and he apparently was going to nominate Brandon when he told me that he basically, I talked to him yesterday. He said he'd seen a virgin, he'd spoken to a virgin, was going to nominate them. I said, oh, let me nominate them because it would be useful to know if I'm sober. Which
claimed empath Slayer soldier, and that's.
And we know he's not the Slayer, so.
New.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's important, and Sam also claimed a bunch of important shit.
What was it? The Mayor Monk empath.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 3 M's of.
And actually, so's the other person.
Okay.
But Barry told me he was the librarian and that I was drunk or possibly Joe. So.
Got it.
That's what I heard.
It's okay. So he could be drunk, because I'm the Undertaker and I saw him as the drunk last night.
Interesting.
That's why I was asking you about the ping. I've only told Sam, so you're the second person I've told. Everyone else, I'm kind of bluffing. Maybe I'm the soldier.
Down as the. I'm going to put you down as the Slayer. Is that a good thing to put down?
I'll tell you. I'm the mayor. So.
Oh, boo! That's rubbish.
Yeah, it's fun.
Never go for a mayor win.
No, it could be. It can be very fun.
For what it's worth,
it's not rocket science. It was just a stab in the dark. So one of the pings on you was probably mine and probably made up. But Diston seems to have some kind of ping on you and Mikey, and I know it can't be an empath ping because I'm.
Oh, do you want to claim to be something different then? See what Diston claims.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably still claim investigator for now. But I know that after you, Diston was Meredith's longest conversation.
Yeah, Meredith hard time Slayer to me, for what it's worth.
Okay.
I need probably one more conversation before I can trust you.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
But you know, I think if I can prove that you are the virgin, then I think we can start sending you information because you'd be confirmed good.
Information rules, so I'm very much just kind of coasting on other people's feedback, but
nice. What sort of is it an outsider one or is it a townsfolk one?
No, townsfolk. I still haven't heard of any outsiders, so
yeah.
think we're probably playing with a drunk.
Probably me.
Well, yeah. I have heard of an Undertaker, so hopefully we can maybe get some information. I mean, I don't know. It could be second, third hand, but there was some rumblings of an Undertaker, so we might get some confirmation as to at least half of that field.
Said you should nominate me, and then Barry nominated him, and nothing happened.
Oh, interesting.
But there's possible reasons to believe that it didn't happen because Barry could possibly be drunk.
Oh.
Hello.
I was just about to try to tell you before we got cut off. I'm the Undertaker. I saw you as the drunk. So I talked to Joseph and he told me that you saw some drunk pings, but I don't want to come out as Undertaker yet. I'm hoping someone else can die who is not hard claimed to me so I can get that information. Because there's also a world where I'm trying to think of if there's a world where Joseph or Joe is evil. But you and Joe are dead, and I think I trust Joseph, but I don't know.
Okay. Chris, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
Sorry, did we talk for too long? People wanted to talk to me.
Oh my
I
god.
love to get double donked.
Welcome back, everybody. I just want to
Double
point out that in the public chat, Meredith has typed, "Let me in. I want to chat. Talk to me. Hello. What you talking about?" I have no idea who these were intended for, but I don't think they were intended for the public.
Oh, they were most definitely intended for the public.
Okay, that makes sense. That
Meredith,
makes sense to
Meredith
ask the
and I-
public town square to let you in. Okay, sure.
Meredith and I chatted for about 10 seconds before going, we've already chatted to each other, what's the point? We came back into town, she yelled that everyone was taking forever, and then just put all of that in public.
And then Brandon went, "I'm going to be polite and just wait." And I
Oh,
was
give up now!
All right.
Just wait for people!
Meredith, I pinged you twice.
I was in a chat at that point, and I'm not trying to give up my one friend.
Nominations are open.
I would love to know.
Mikey
what the-
nominates Sam. Sorry, Barry.
Thanks.
I didn't
tell us
know
why,
you were
Mikey.
about to start talking.
Oh, okay.
I have reason
I
to believe
can't
that
hear
Sam
Mikey.
could be suspicious. I don't
Oh,
have
wait,
any
hold on, Mikey.
definite,
Let's have Mikey. Can you refresh? Because some people are having trouble hearing you. Or maybe Joe number 2 should refresh.
I think they just don't want to hear him.
Okay, talk, Mikey. Let's see if Joe can hear you.
I can hear you.
Is that better?
Okay, great.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, we're gonna start again from day one. Everybody, go back.
Mikey nominates Barry. No, I don't have a ton of information yet. I have a little bit of information, but it's not proving super useful. But Sam, across a couple of different reasons, I think that Sam could potentially be a suspect here. Yeah, Barry's shaking his head like a minion. Go on, Sam.
Okay. Sam, response, if Barry can add a pertinent after if he likes.
Look, I'm a townsfolk. I don't have any information. I'm not going to get any information necessarily, so I'm not the worst kill in the world. But I don't think with a small group like this, we should be killing based on just very vague vibes. I think we should be looking for a more convincing reasoning.
Barry, did you want to add something?
I would be really keen to not execute for the second day somebody who Mikey has said there's at least 2 or 3 good reasons to execute this person without actually enunciating what any of those reasons are.
That's kind of what I was meaning, yeah.
So, yeah.
Also, very vibesy.
I'd like to say that Sam has an excellent sultry Scottish accent that I can't place. It's reminding me of somebody, and I don't know who it is.
It's probably from Scotland, right?
This is an accent
Hang
that...
on. Sam, could you say, welcome to the round table?
Welcome to the round table. This is an accent which has moved around a lot. I've lived in London for 8 years. Before that, I lived in China for 3 years teaching English. So this is not the accent I grew up with.
I must be responding to the Chinese part of it. Anyway, 3 votes.
Oh, why didn't you? There we go. I've got to vote for my nomination.
Yes, 2 is not enough. I agree with chat. Chat says James McAvoy. I agree with that.
I'll take that.
Any other nominations?
Brandon nominates Brandon.
Okay. Tell us why.
Why, Barry? You fucking said right. I'm a virgin that didn't go off. I'd like to see if I'm the virgin, please.
Okay.
I've heard nothing else.
What?
All right. 3 votes is required.
If we have an undertaker,
How is this
if
going
we
to
don't,
tell
then
you?
this is fine.
The Undertaker is.
Do we have an
practicing me-
Undertaker?
The Undertaker, if there is one, has seen me as the drunk.
Oh,
That's fine.
I think
We're
this.
good.
okay. That's good to know.
Joseph wants to nominate Mikey.
Tell us why.
No, he's pointing at Meredith. What? Oh, Joe number 2 was. Sorry. Go for it.
Because he seems evil, but also I haven't spoken to him, haven't heard anything, and I feel suspicious of Mikey now.
Okay, Mikey.
I've sat in town so much waiting for people to come and talk to me, but that's cool. I think I just read evil. I'm an ongoing information role, and that's where these accusations are coming from. They're not all based on information that I have. Some of them are extrapolating from the information that I have.
Okay. 3 votes is required.
Okay.
But cool, let's kill an information getting in
All
person
right.
instead of the top 4.
3 is enough. It might be because we've got a variety of UK and Irish accents, and you're the only one that's English. Maybe that's why we. Think
it probably is that. Like,
It's the colonizer
I think-
voice.
No, but Brandon's much more northern sounding than I am, so it doesn't read
Brandon's
as evil as
likable.
I do.
Also, Saturday I played the board game John Company for 4 hours, and so now I'm naturally biased against evil colonizers from England. Right now Mikey's on the block.
You weren't before?
No, it really swung me. I was like, what? What's the big deal? Any other nominations? I'm going to count from 10. Barry, did you want to say something?
Somebody nominate Meredith for me, please, and for Joe, because we both would like Meredith to die.
Okay, I'll nominate Meredith.
Meredith nominates Meredith. Tell us why. Or do you want to pass it to somebody?
Because I love Barry and I trust him, and I want to support him.
Aw.
Okay. 3 to tie, 4 to execute.
I'm going to use my dead vote on this.
I'll vote for you. Don't use your dead vote.
Meredith,
Don't use your dead vote on
Meredith is a much better kill. But Meredith is a much better kill than I am.
Don't tie though, right?
Oh my god.
Timing.
This
Two's not
town
enough.
just wants to lose.
All right, I'm going to count from 10. That was like hob level.
Guys, y'all.
Y'all, you're British. Stop it.
Oh.
5,
That's
4,
Southern British.
Oh my God.
3,
Use.
2,
We're in the Midlands,
1.
Meredith.
Mikey, you're brought to center of town. How would you like to die?
In a flurry of McFlurry.
Oh,
Ooh.
I didn't even know you had those. You die of diabetes type 11. Mikey's executed. Everybody go to sleep.
We have them, but I think there's a boycott. No.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like to attack?
God, I don't know how we're doing.
I think you're doing pretty well. You got some social cred.
Apparently. So I'll go through my thought process because I never really do this.
Yeah.
Joseph straight up told me he was a top 4 and was going to nominate me, and then Barry jumped the gun.
Mhm.
Joseph reads so good, but he's also been really silent. Distant told me empath, slayer, soldier. I don't believe it for a second. If no death happens, it's on my back. I'm going for Distant, please.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
It's very well-reasoned evil play, in my opinion. Threading this needle of this pressure on the Scarlet Woman very well, which they don't even know about. Okay, we're gonna wake up on 4 with a sober mayor. Everybody, it can happen, and now Meredith's powers doesn't apply anyway. So,
Maybe.
good morning, town. Distin died. You're on 4 players. Distin has a hand up.
Yeah, I was the Undertaker. I saw Barry as the drunk and died in the night. Take with that what you will.
Okay. What? So quickly?
Right.
God damn. Okay, wait.
Sure.
Because
I don't.
because I think me claiming to be the empath. Did you get a 1?
I got a 1, and I think it's Meredith.
Yeah, so if I claim empath with a 0, as in, then it means that we're pushing on Meredith and Sam regardless.
The problem is, I think Joseph saw the empath as Washwoman.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then. Basically, because I was claiming really hard yesterday that I'm an ongoing information role. I was actually the Raven Keeper trying to get killed by the demon, and I think that people won't believe that now.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I don't think that'll work because I think Joseph saw me.
Kind of sus that you were the Undertaker.
Yeah. I figured by the time I feel whoever, like it's a world where there's a spy, but also I think it could have been sussed out for sure.
Yeah.
Misplay or not misplay, but the not proccing.
Yeah.
But it's entirely possible.
Okay, chat, something to think about. If the demon attacks the mayor, who are we killing? My temptation is to kill Scarlet Woman. But Joseph, I think, is not sus at all, so maybe we want the fun final 3 of Imp, Scarlet Woman, Mayor. But my instinct right now is to kill the Scarlet Woman if the mayor gets targeted.
I didn't want to say it first. I wanted to hear. Okay, so it's interesting that they killed you right away. Did you? What was your number?
My number was 1.
Oh, so we got to kill Meredith. I mean, you can kill me if you want to, because I'm just a washerwoman. But yeah, Meredith seems suspicious. Also, she told me she was a Slayer and hasn't used her Slayer shot yet, which feels crazy to me.
Was Brandon your other ping?
No, my other ping was Sam. And I finally just spoke to him, and he told me who he was, and it wasn't the empath. So I was like, if you're not the empath, somebody's lying to me.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we wait till tomorrow anyway. It's Final 4, right?
Final 4 to do what?
Well, I mean, we don't need to kill today. We go to sleep and see who.
This feels like really. I'm like, we're down to 4 already.
Things that are like a little disorienting.
Yeah.
It's like goes fast, but I like it. You get to talk to people longer.
Welcome back, everybody. I'll just put up a timer in case you would like to go to sleep.
So what's the argument for? Oh, sorry, Barry.
Go ahead, Barry.
Meredith, are you the thing you told me you were on day 1?
Yes, I am.
All right. Any thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I offered to use it on the unprocced virgin, and then I was told that there was an Undertaker drunk.
I would do it on your neighbor.
You would do it on my neighbor?
Yeah, because we're going to be in Final 3 tomorrow.
If you're Slayer, I think you can shoot me.
Okay. I claim Slayer and I shoot Sam.
Meredith claims Slayer. What weapon?
A bra.
A bra? What do you think this is? The 70s? There's no effect on the game.
For what it's worth, I think Meredith is the demon, and I think Joseph's the spy.
Not the spy, but I do think Meredith is the demon.
Oh,
I think
All right, town nominations have been open, but I'll count from 10 in case you want to nominate, or you can go to sleep. 10.
Yeah, I think
we sleep in every circumstance.
That's the name of the new Manic Street Preachers album.
We sleep in every circumstance sounds like
I love that.
like
right.
Really, it sounds like a prog rock song.
Yeah.
It's a rejected lyric from the Love Cats by The Cure.
No one is executed. Yeah. Everybody go to sleep.
I know Love Cats is going to be stuck in my head for.
You're welcome.
Love Cats, baby.
Love
Hello.
Oh boy, right.
Who would you like to
So, I either try and kill Sam, and I think he's the mayor, and I don't know what would happen, or I just, the problem is that I'm an unpropped virgin, so like, what's the real problem? Let's go interesting. Let's kill Joseph, and let's leave this bottom right alone.
Okay, very good.
All right, thank you, bud.
I think that's a smart call. I actually, if he went for Sam, I was going to then kill Meredith and sell Star Pass. All right, but that decision has been made.
Too long when I was at university there, and the DJ there used to play Love Cats an awful lot on
Good
the dance
morning, town. Joseph died in the night. This is your final three: Brandon, Sam, Meredith.
Great. So Meredith already confirmed that Sam's not the demon, so we just kill Meredith.
Yeah.
I can make a counter proposal. I'm the mayor. So if we don't execute, good wins.
Lovely. Meredith tried to kill you last night then.
Yeah, maybe.
I didn't think
yeah. I mean, I had outed as mayor to Meredith, so that would have been an interesting choice. But yeah, look, I know, you know, we can push this through and do an execution, but it's so much more fun to get a mayor win and drawing the mayor token and then never getting to proc the win is so depressing. So I
don't know if I've ever seen a mayor win, and so that could be fun.
This is our opportunity.
We don't really go for it on this stream. I think we're all so mistrustful of each other.
And today is the day to start that. You can trust me. It's my first time playing.
Your dulcet tones are luring me in.
New
I will say,
player, new wins.
What was that?
I said we got a new player. Time to do new things. I think we got.
I mean, there's literally lots of worlds in which Sam and Meredith are just an evil team together.
Yeah, but there's one really good, fun world where I'm the mayor, so that's the real one.
There is still a world where potentially we've got a demon and a poisoner alive, and the mayor's poisoned. That would suck.
That's possible.
Yeah, but you're dead, Mikey, so I don't think that could be.
I don't think Meredith and Brandon are on a team. So
no, I don't think so.
In the world where Sam's not, in the world where we don't get a mayor win, Meredith and Sam would have to be on the team.
Yeah.
If there was a poisoner as well, then according to Diston's information, he would have to be specifically poisoned on Barry, and then I would be the demon.
Yeah. I'm the librarian you saw drunk between Joseph and Joe, by the way.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
All right, okay.
I forgot about that.
I was the washerwoman who saw path.
Nominations are open.
Which doesn't work with the librarian information unless the librarian is the drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the librarian is the drunk.
Which it is. If the Undertaker's confirming Barry is drunk, that works.
So
Meredith, I don't even know what Meredith is claiming Slayer. I forgot that she just did that.
Yeah.
Brandon, what were you claiming? I'm not sure.
Virgin.
Oh yeah, shit. Sorry. Because I've been writing these cards. I've not been updating my grim.
Fair enough.
Mikey, were you the fortune teller?
No, I was actually the Raven Keeper who was trying to get killed by the demon.
Ooh, I believed it. Interesting.
You what?
There's a Raven Keeper trying to get killed by the demon, apparently.
That's why you didn't want to get executed.
Allegedly.
Oh, I don't like that claim.
Joe number 2.
Who's
what did I say
Mike
to you?
evil with then, Barry?
What did I say to you? I told Joe number 2 I'm the Raven Keeper, but nobody's going to believe that because I said it was an ongoing information role. And
who's Mikey evil? Who's Mikey evil with? You probably in that world.
I don't think Mikey's evil.
I'm not.
So Meredith and Sam, you think? Wow.
I think Meredith.
I say we do like the United States and take our chances on democracy. That has never gone wrong before.
As your elected representative.
Oh God! Now I'm. What have I done?
I like the idea of a mayor win, but the mayor pushing it for so hard makes me think he's definitely evil.
Brandon nominates Sam?
I never get to win as mayor.
Okay, Brandon has nominated Sam. Tell us why.
I know democracy is probably winning here, but I'm giving us the option in case we have bad thoughts about it.
Okay.
It's fine. I'm just giving us options.
Sam, how do you feel about options?
Oh, Brandon's the demon.
I think. Look, fine to give options. If Meredith is the Slayer and it failed on me, I'm not the demon, so that's another world where that's out. I suppose the only argument in which I am the right kill here is that I am the demon and Meredith is my minion who tried to take heat off me with the failed shot. But I think there's significantly more worlds where I'm not the right kill here, and I really, really want a Merwin to go through.
Okay. 2 votes required.
I'm happy to try for a Merwin, and then if he is evil, good job.
Well, then vote Meredith. Go on. Okay.
What if Brandon was never the virgin to begin with?
Stop it.
I will say
Leave it
Brandon
be.
immediately.
Sam is safe for the day. Any other
keep going.
nominations, Meredith or Sam?
I'm not nominating. I genuinely want this to go to a Merwin.
Okay. Meredith, are you going to nominate?
No.
Okay. All 3 living players have declined. Well, Brandon nominated. The other 2 have declined to nominate. And so I must tell you,
I'm going to be so pissed if I'm poisoned.
I think, well, yeah.
I think
game
you're
is
fine.
over. The good team has won.
Wow.
Yes!
Wow.
Democracy!
I'm hopeful. Democracy can come back.
That's
from the
right.
brink.
It all hinged on this game, whether or not America would survive. And it has. Because Sam was your mayor.
Yes,
Wow.
Sam.
We had Joe number 2, the empath, who was not the drunk, and neither was Joseph. Joseph saw Joe number 2, went to him and said, "I've seen you as something," and Joe gave 3 rolls that were not the empath, and so Joseph was confused for a day. Mikey B was your Raven Keeper who was trying to get killed. Diston was your Undertaker who saw Barry as the drunk. And we had Meredith, your starting Scarlet Woman. And Brandon, you're starting Imp from the very beginning of the game.
Yeah. I knew this virgin play. It was starting to add up to the virgin was evil, but I couldn't tell. I was just like hoping the mayor was the mayor because I couldn't choose
Brandon
between
called
Meredith.
it. I didn't do the math. I didn't react fast enough at the end when everyone put their hands down. I thought maybe you had it. I should have raised my hand. Then at least
Meredith,
they both
I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, I fucked
My
it.
thought during the night was, I'm going to kill Joseph. I'm going to leave these bottom 3. I think Sam is the mayor. I'm going to let town call it. If they want the mayor win, they have it.
Okay.
I was just going to nominate and just see what happened. If people doubted themselves.
I
If
really
they wanted
believe
the
you
mayor
was
win, I was going to let them.
That
And
makes
hey,
me better.
Brandon, we're contributing to bringing your insane win rate down, which you said you needed to do.
I will say, I think the first 1 or 2 days went very well for evil. We because the Undertaker backed up the drunk who had nominated the Virgin, and then we killed the empath night 2. Like it was some pretty. And Brandon nominated himself, got 0 votes on day 2.
I don't know how that happened. I was going to get more than that.
Barry took Brandon off the block, threw himself on the sword. It was great.
Well, also what's funny was this bag I randomized, and I intentionally put pressure on Meredith by having a washerwoman confirm an empath with a 1 that I just left on the board. And the game did not go the way I thought it would go at all.
Joe never told anyone that he was an empath.
Joe told me day 1.
I told the whole circle.
Yeah,
I told
day 1.
We all knew you were evil.
I said, Barry, Joe and Sam are my pings, and I know Joe won't tell me the truth no matter what. So, so whatever I say to him won't matter.
So I will say, I was considering on the last night if Brandon almost attacked Sam, and I was going to kill Meredith and sell like a star pass or something. We would have had a 3 of Joseph, Brandon, Sam, which I think might have been interesting. Because Joseph was so trusted, but sometimes this town flips on people they trust at the last minute.
Yeah, especially Joseph.
That's true.
By the way, I will say,
try and go for spy worlds there. It just happened.
I will say, in the first conversation between Mikey and B and Sam said he was the mayor, and Mikey B, I quote, said, "That's rubbish. This town never goes for mayor wins."
It's true.
How do you feel now?
But
Mike?
we did. Oh, I'm so pleased. But like I said, like it's very uncharacteristic of us, and like now, Sam, you might have ruined us. We might just do that every time now, regardless.
It was also the perfect scenario where it was a coin flip between the 2 of them. Like, and I think we probably would have voted Meredith if we had to vote.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. I was just trying to do the maths in my head at the end there, and I was coming to the conclusion that Brandon was probably evil in most of the worlds I was making at that point.
Yeah.
And I knew Meredith was evil. So
Once I was convinced Mikey B was the Raven Keeper, I was like, okay, I think I know everyone else.
And why I was so sure it was Mikey and Meredith were evil together.
Yes, I will
like
say
an
on the last day, multiple players did say, well, Brandon and Meredith can't be on the team together. All right, now we're going to play a game of Whale Buffet. So what this means is that you will get a token that says townsfolk, outsider, minion, or demon generically. And when you get that, if you could think, I'm going to run it, if you could think of 2 options to give me of characters that you would like to be. You can be pretty much anything in Clock Tower. You just can't be an atheist, a pit hag, an engineer, or there's one other one, and I can't remember what it is.
Chris, for
yes.
someone who's never done, as someone who's never done Whale Buffet, do
Nobody
you have
has.
any? Okay, do you have any advice on this kind of game where all the options are open?
I don't. I mean, it just depends. I would pick characters. A character that you have been wanting to play is how I would do it, and like, don't worry about how it meshes with anybody else's.
Praying for Mikey to finally get to be psychopath.
Oh, I'm sorry. Psychopath is also not allowed. Psychopath is also not allowed.
So you're telling us what category we are, and then we're picking. You're telling us which category we are, and then we're picking.
Yes, I will chat with everybody on night 1 and get a thing. Yeah, sorry. On one of there's various rules of this going around, but one of them said banned psychopath, and I think that makes sense.
Yeah, is Kazali allowed or no?
I think it is, and so is Lord of Typhon.
You're allowed to pick Kazali, but you won't pick who your minion is.
Right. So essentially, you're picking a powerless minion, demon.
Yeah. But do you pick what they are, and then they just don't get a pick? Like, that seems rough.
I don't know. How about nobody pick Kazali? How about that?
Yeah, that sounds like good. That sounds like good.
Just be nice to Chris.
Yeah. I ran my homebrew on Sunday, which is my 3-body problem homebrew, and it has a couple characters that do like plus an outsider, like a specific outsider, like Huntsman adds Damsel, and the town was trying to figure out like, wait. And there's a minion that's plus or minus 1 outsider, and they're like, okay, so the number could be this, and then this character would add this specific outsider. So, Chris, would it be 1 or 2 or 2 or 3? And I was just like, stop counting the outsiders. I have no idea. I don't know how this works. Okay, I'm gonna go set it up, and you will be getting a generic token very shortly.
Oh my god.
Okay. Actually, let me put you on pause for 1 second while I load this up. Okay, we're back. I'm just doing my best not to expose my file system to a public stream. Okay, so now we have, what's our count? 1 demon. Wait. Oh, why is it not in the place it should be? Where's my generic choose a minion? Here we go. Choose an outsider, 1, and choose. The other day when I loaded this up, it was in the first spot. Oh, I'm very confused. Something has happened. All I need is that choose a townsfolk thing to show up. I literally just saw it. Alright, I'm just going to keep shuffling until you. Thank you. 5 of these. But why did it show up in a different order? Anyway, pass out 8 characters. Oh boy. All right, everybody. You should have some very cool looking tokens. They look neat to me. I believe this is all from Patters. So I'll be talking to everybody night 1. So think of 2 characters you'd like to be. All right. Everyone go to sleep.
Yeah. So far, the only thing that people have seen from the living script type thing is that it,
Oh, boy.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Who would you like to be?
I either have a thought of being the Oho and feigning Zombul and make everybody hate me, or I go fun and go for Al Hadikia, so I've never been that demon before.
Okay. What are you feeling?
Let's go Al Hadikia.
All right. It is. There, your wishes are command. Good luck.
Thank you.
Fun. Of course, that's going to make our brains hurt sorting out all the conditions depending on who we pick. Hello. Who would you like to be?
Can I be the Serenovus or the Goblin, please?
Let's see. I think this is a 1-minion game, right? So you could do. Which one would you rather be?
You know what? Let's go Goblin. Let's go Chaotic.
Your demon is Brandon.
Oh God. Okay. Bro, good luck us.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Hello.
Yo.
I forgot to tell you that Mikey B is your minion.
Oh, lovely.
And
All
I
right.
guess I'm not really
buddy.
able to give you bluffs.
No, you don't have to. That's fine.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, sorry, I was looking down, reading furiously.
Oh, that's fine. What outsider would you like to be?
Okay, so I'm just kind of like going through them quickly. I'm kind of into Moonchild idea.
Okay.
I'm trying to see. Oh, Tinker's funny. I was gonna say I really only know this script. I can't think of names right now. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Sorry, Feed. I'm frustrating because I can't think of anything. What's Puzzle Master do?
Puzzle Master will drunk a player, but if you guess who it is, you will learn the name of the player that is the demon.
Ooh, that's fun. Okay, I think Puzzle Master and Moonchild would be fun ones.
Okay, you are the Puzzle Master.
You, right?
Yep, you're the Puzzle Master.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Good luck.
Bye.
I mean, if you request Puzzle Master, you're gonna get Puzzle Master. Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like to be?
2, right?
Yeah.
Fool or professor?
Oh, okay. Let me come back to you and I'll let you know which one.
All right, cool.
Hello.
I did just realize, I think you came to me quite quickly. If someone picks Poppy Grower, that's already ruined.
Oh, yeah. I just won't let them.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
How about that?
I just wanted to make sure. That's fine.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay,
you.
cool. That's true, and that's why we run these games. Hello.
Hi, did I make you wait too long?
Nope. Could you pick 2 townsfolk that you'd like to be?
Okay. Well, I think the alchemist I've never been, which sounds fun.
Oh, cool.
And I've decided I'm trying to decide between balloonist and mathematician. I've been the balloonist, I think. So I'll be the mathematician or alchemist.
Okay, you are the alchemist. I'll come back to you to let you know what your ability is.
Oh, I'm scared. Right.
Okay, good luck. Okay, wait. We can give Meredith anything for the alchemist ability. Since everything is on the script. Hello.
Hello.
What would you like to be? Pick 2.
I would like to either take Fisherman.
Okay.
Because I always like to come and have a chat. Or, because I've never done it before and it's interesting, Al-Sahir.
Ooh. Let's do Al-Sahir.
Cool. I have no idea how I'm going to play it, but I'm keen to give it a go.
Yeah, good luck.
Cheers.
I just realized Al-Sahir is rough with the goblin. I think we're going to go Fool for Joe. Oh, no, actually, we should go Professor. Yeah. Hello. Just letting you know, you're the Professor.
Ooh, that's good. Okay.
Okay. Good luck.
Good.
I like that. Let's leave that there for now. Hello.
Hi.
Give me 2 characters you'd like to be.
This is interesting, Chris. There's so much to think about because if I pick a player everyone else wants, I could be drunk potentially. Correct?
Most likely I'll just try to figure. I'm running this. I'm gonna try to avoid.
Oh, you're gonna try to not have multiple.
Yeah, that's why I'm having everybody pick 2. Other people have done pick 1, and if there's doubles, you're just both that character.
Yeah. Okay. I was thinking about the Ravenkeeper or the Sage, but I pivoted to. And I'll just talk through my thing here. I think I won't either want to get information right at the top, so one can be the noble, and the other is I want to maybe be able to prevent a chaotic action, so the other will be preacher.
Oh, do you have are you leaning one way or the other?
I guess I'm leaning maybe towards preacher, but I know noble could be valuable in a game this small. So I'm about 50-50. I think you can roll the dice.
Let's go noble.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Awesome.
All
right,
Thank you.
Good luck. Well, also noble is funnier because it's immediately going to point at Mikey. If we choose not to make him puzzle drunk. Let's get one from Barry. I think this looks great so far. Hello.
Hello. Sorry if you pinged me already.
No worries. Could you pick 2 characters that you'd like to be?
Townsfolk, yes. I would love to be the lycanthrope or the farmer.
Are you leaning one way or the other?
I would love to be lycanthrope. I don't think I've been lycanthrope.
Oh, cool.
Before. I don't remember being lycanthrope, but yes.
All right.
Otherwise, I think farmer would be quite fun because on this enormous script.
Yeah.
If I die in the night, I'll leave it a confirmation.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
This is actually a great Grim because oh my god. Wait, I have to figure out. Of course, now my head's gonna hurt when we're figuring out Alhead results. I don't think that lycanthrope can be overridden, but I don't remember. But yeah, this is great. Now we got to think of what minion ability Meredith's gonna have. Let's see. Let's take a look. We could make Barry the puzzle drunk. I kind of want to. I want to see the interactions. Okay. Who are we giving? Oh dang! I was hoping Mez would turn somebody to your team. The demon has a knot in blade. That would be funny. Like Virgin. Sarah Novus? DA. We're going to have a lot of kills with the Alhad, so what if we had a good DA? Good evil twin? Make Meredith the good evil twin that sees Mikey B. I mean, it's humorous. I think I'm going to go evil twin. I think it's funny. I don't know if it's functional, but I do think it's funny. Okay. Fearmonger is also a good choice. Ooh, Fearmonger. Let's see. How does that play out? Their team loses. Oh, by the way, Steve, I saw you in chat. All the people I saw at the convention. Hello to everybody. It's always their team loses, so it's not evil. It's not good loses. It's their team. So if Meredith was Fearmonger and got Mikey, oh my God, what is it? I guess it'd be a tie. Yeah, so we can't put Fearmonger because Mikey will out as Goblin, and we can just Fearmonger execute the Goblin, and Good would win the tie. I think. I don't think I can Fearmonger in this Goblin game, unfortunately. Fear in a non-Goblin game, Fear is more interesting, I think. But I think we're gonna go Evil Twin. I just want to see how this plays out. Oh wait, what do? We do is the Alchemist. Each character. This is the Twin. Oh wait, I can't do this either. I can't do this either because we can't execute Mikey. If the so wait, we can't do this either. Barry could kill the Evil Twin. That's interesting. It ties up the Lycanthrope. Wait, make the faux pas Meredith. Oh, thank you, Sam. But I don't think we can really do that. I mean, yes, there's an interesting thing where Barry can kill as a Lycanthrope to try to figure this out. And it ties up Barry a bit because he might take a shot at Mikey and Meredith. But if the actual Evil Twin setup, we can't ever kill Mikey because he's also the Goblin. So we kill Mikey to try to clear the Twin claim. We can't ever execute Meredith. Mikey doesn't claim Goblin and his team lose. He just claims Goblin every time. Which makes him the good Evil Twin, makes the evil player the evil good. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we can do good Evil Twin. Dang. Because I'm just walking through it. You have to kill one of them for the game to end. You can't kill the evil one because it's Mikey, but Mikey can just claim Goblin and he wins on the Goblin win condition. Oh. No. If the good player is executed, evil wins. Good can't win if you both live. It has to do with the alignments. So they can't still both be alive. If they execute Meredith, the game is over. If they don't execute Mikey, the game cannot end. Could be a tie going to good. Anyway, I don't think this is functional. I don't think Fearmonger is functional either. Boy, it's harder than I thought it'd be. Maybe we'll just go Serenovus then. Or Assassin. I think we'll go Serenovus. If done after the demon is dead, I think it might be a tie that goes to good, but I don't want to. Let's see if let's test Sam H's assertion. Hell yeah, Sam H. Thank you for that. Okay, cool. I think Marionette's not available on Well Buffet technically. Boffin is funny, but it would give it away so quickly. Although the demon would know, so they would maybe know not to ever say. That's possible. We're going to go Serenovus. Hello.
I'm back, baby.
After a lot of debate, you are the alchemist, but your ability is the Serenovus.
Oh boy, oh, I really done did it. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Would you like to pick somebody and what character you'd like them to be mad about?
Sam's new, so let's torture him.
Okay.
I'll pick Sam, and he's mad he's the Moonchild.
Sam is mad he's the Moonchild. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello. The Sarah Novus has picked you.
Okay.
You are mad that you are the Moonchild.
Okay.
Good luck.
Great, thank you.
Let's see. Yeah, we'll move it here. That's fine. Hello.
Hi.
You're the noble.
Great.
You learn that either Sam, Meredith, or Mikey B, one of them, and only one of them, is evil.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Good luck. Okay, I think that's it for setup, right? I told the minion who the demon was. I told the demon who the minion was. He doesn't get bluffs. The noble got his info. Lycanthrope's tomorrow. Puzzle Master has made the Alsahir drunk. Professor is tomorrow. We got the Sarah Novus pick in. And, yeah. We're going to see how the Alsahir thing goes. Wait. Oh, God. Is this something new that I haven't learned? Oh, shit. One good player register. I forgot that the Lycanthrope got tweaked. If they get one player registers as evil. Can't I just do this like red herring and set it later? You know, I don't believe in token integrity. Oh, cool, Sam. Thank you very much. I'm going to think about it. We'll think about it tomorrow night. Good morning, town. I've been killed yet again. You all have roles that you picked. So if it goes bad, it's your fault. Oh, good luck.
Oh, I forgot the bit where we don't actually learn the roles.
Yeah. No, we're still working from the full list.
Yeah. Right.
Oh boy.
Okie dokie.
Guess we should all talk to each other.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was for everybody. I guess I haven't played with this new Lycanthrope. It'll go on Joseph.
Day one.
The king. I am either the cult leader, and you're probably good because I stayed good, or I'm the high priestess and I was told to talk to you.
Okay, interesting. Well, I can tell you, like, meme it up.
Meme it up. Go on.
I am the Moonchild.
Okay, fuck it. You're gonna make Barry so angry. Why do I add that as a note? I can add you. Oh god, I have to scroll through everything.
I've never played Mathematician before, and you were it last time. I thought it was interesting.
Interesting.
But I don't know if it's good or not, and I'm a little nervous about it. But I was like, I'm playing Reckless today, baby, so let's Mathematician it.
I don't think the faux pas will matter for a professor. Right? Registers evil. It doesn't matter. They're still a townsfolk. Yes, correct.
Okay, something to keep in mind.
Would be...
No, this is
idea.
it. I don't even know what I would have chosen if I was demon, so it's really hard to...
If I do... hey, Chris. Hey, chat.
Chris.
Mikey and I have just hard claimed to each other from the very condensed list of roles.
Yes.
Yeah, and we both seem to, allegedly, have gone down the route of trying to choose characters that we don't think we've ever been before.
Yes.
So, yeah,
Just in
Mikey's...
case Barry's lying to me, he has claimed Lycanthrope.
Yeah. And because he claimed Professor, so if I get executed, you're going to resurrect this wolf.
Try and resurrect him, and if it works, great. If it doesn't, that's information.
And I won't eat you for at least one night.
Yeah. I may, if it looks like people are thinking that they want to kill me in order to stay alive, I may grasp at straws and claim Goblin or something. just to try and stay alive.
Oh, no, you don't. Don't you pull that escape hatch.
Just because I kind of want to be able to do, I kind of want to be able to do the resurrecting thing. So I might have to like try and keep myself alive by any means necessary.
You're the boom dandy, aren't you?
No.
Okay.
Would you like to? I'll happily.
They've been married too long. Barry felt that as soon as the word goblin was said.
All right, Mike.
Yeah, well then. If you want to give me 3,
Okay. I'll give
you 1, but you don't need to give me 1 back.
Okay, I'll give you 3. I'm either the preacher, the dreamer, or the noble.
Okay. I am the Moonchild, and I. The reason I know some people won't be happy about that is because, as discussed in the pre-chat, that is like the it's certain people's favorite roles. It's also a bit of a meme choice.
Okay, well, I'll say if you do die, you have to pick someone, or no, you have to. How does it work?
Yes. So if I die within like a minute of dying, regardless of if it's an execution or die at night, I have
a minute. Try 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Look on the wiki. It says within a minute or 2.
What the? I imagine waiting 120 seconds for a Moonchild pick.
I would be pissed. I would think you were lying.
Not that I want to die. I'm just saying, if it's like looking like somebody's got to go and it's got to be me.
Yeah.
I'd rather see it coming.
All right. Fine. All right. Hey, Chris. Hey, chat.
Hi, chat.
Joseph said that he's looking for someone who's drunk. He might be able to help, and he doesn't mind dying. And I said that I chose a protection role from the buffet of protection roles. Silver platter of protection. Cool.
See you,
All
chat.
right.
Bye, Bear.
I can give you a 3 if that's helpful in this gigantic game of roles.
Sam said he's the Moonchild. I don't believe it.
Okay. And Meredith said.
Meredith said balloonist, mathematician, no dashy.
Okay, bro. I'm telling people I'm the professor, but I also told Barry that I will claim goblin if I have to.
I'm going king, cult leader, high priestess, just one of those, because they're all simple.
Okay. I don't even.
But obviously, if I was a king, the demon already knows that.
Yeah.
Khaled, Sam, do you want to chat?
Yeah.
Hello. Do you want a hard claim?
Yeah, I've been hard claiming.
Yeah, I mean, there's no point not doing it, right?
Yeah. Go on.
I decided to make Chris's life even harder than it is by picking Amnesiac.
Okay. Well, I hate to say this, but I'm the Moonchild.
No.
So.
Oh, are you?
Yes.
Yay! Lucky you. Oh, I'm so jealous. It's my fave.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great. All right.
I'd already talked to Joe.
I know. Oh, you meant about to tell like okay. Yeah.
I had to go to the bathroom.
Dude, do it on stream. Do it live. We'll do it live.
The upticks in views will go up. Correct.
Like that woman who peed on the guy at the rock concert. Welcome back. Double dongs for the 2 gays.
Sorry.
Also, chat says, I think Sam has the same one audio headphones as me.
Possibly. I have no idea where these are from. So
okay.
From that person, from that audience member's house.
That guy in the chat.
Yeah.
Still, I was trying to connect with you so hard, and you dismissed it so outrightly.
Yeah, you know what? You don't get to know where my headphones are from, chat. It's none of your business.
Welcome back, everybody. I'll just say nominations and shenanigans are open. Diston.
Brandon, are you actually the virgin this time?
No.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't. I mean, no, I would, but not now. No.
I feel like we've got various shenanigans coming, so we'll just go Barry and then go clockwise.
All right, Chris, settle in. I would like to also hear guess Meredith as the demon and Joe as the minion. Okay. I would like to gossip that Meredith
surely
is
only
the demon. No.
Yeah. Brandon.
Can I form a cult, please?
Sure.
Just the Alton here, guys.
Can I form a cult on Barry's Al-Sahir guess being correct, please?
Okay. In case you don't know what the cult is, I'm going to count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. At the 1, if all the good players' hands are up, the cult will be formed. Counting from 5.
Wait, how do I put my hand up? I've forgotten.
3.
Like, do I have to be the demon?
Space bar.
No,
1.
That's just.
Oh, look at that! Balloons, but
balloons. Did it work?
My hand is up. I just can't remember how to do it.
That's fine.
Got it.
With,
There we
with
go.
the cult leader, the cult leader could also be evil, correct?
Correct.
For sitting next to an evil.
Yes. Cult was not formed. Sam?
Huh.
Oh, wait,
Oh, I thought you had your hand up first.
No. I was just wanted in on that cult. I was just trying to work out how my hand went there.
Joe?
I would also like to form a cult.
Okay.
And I will say that Meredith and I are on the same team. I just don't think it's the evil team.
Okay. Again, if your hand's up at the count of 5, if all the good players' hands are up, a cult will be formed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on, Barry.
A cult was not formed.
Is it a good thing to have or bad?
I mean, if they're evil and we all are up.
Yeah, if a cult is formed, the game is over, and whatever alignment the cult leader is wins the game. Mikey.
The cult leader will change depending on who their neighbors are. I would like to also here guess Barry as the demon and Joseph as a minion.
Okay, heard. Thank you.
Hey, it's only because of last game, Joseph. That's all. Love you.
Distance.
I would like to gossip that there's a Nodashi in the game.
Okay, that was heard.
Oh boy.
Day 1 of 27.
Gung ho.
All right, nominations are open.
Brandon nominates Meredith.
Brandon nominates Meredith. Tell us why.
You gave a demon in your 3. We get rid of Meredith straight away.
Okay, Meredith.
I did. It was so silly of me.
Okay, 4 votes are required.
I was slightly wondering if Meredith was going to claim Goblin there.
No.
No, I don't want to do it.
Oh,
Not enough.
I would have kept my hand.
Nominate Sam.
Meredith nominates Sam. Tell us why.
I don't know what's going on with Sam. What's going on, Sam?
I'm the Moonchild.
Oh, gross.
Okay.
Likely story.
Unlikely.
Sam, anything
Harry
else?
cries.
Look, don't kill me. I'm just a baby.
Okay. 4 is required.
I'm the only one. All right, I was gonna say, am I the only person who has issue with this Moonchild? I guess
Buddy, you're one of 2.
Wow.
Any other nominations?
Like,
Chris, can I ask? Did you say that a Vortox could be one of the demons?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yep.
You could pick Vortox. Hold on 1 second. Hello.
Hello, I just thought I'd waste your time and pretend to be an amnesiac for 10 seconds.
Okay. Sure. Yes, chaos from the chat. This is Well Buffet.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about how mad this game would be with 15 players.
Well,
actually, it's probably worse with fewer, right?
I think it's worse all around. No, it seems fun. You get a warm.
Thank you.
Okay.
no,
Right.
we can.
We're back. Nominations are still open.
Barry nominates Joe.
No.
Barry nominate. Joseph or Joe number 2?
Joe number 2.
Tell us why.
I don't know. Forming a cult's pretty evil. They never end well. I think I sort of saw Joe drink some Kool-Aid, so let's act on it.
Joe number 2.
Nah, it's okay. It was only Flavor Aid.
As anybody who's in a cult knows, that it's nothing but family and love in cults, and that's why a cult leader is in the townsfolk section. But anyway, I would say that if I was the cult leader, you would be happy because you or Diston would be good because my cult didn't form.
Yep.
Okay. 4 is required. Not enough. Joe number 2 is safe for the day.
We could always skip. There's 8 of us. We'll have to skip at some point.
Yeah. But if there's Vortox, then
I'm going to count for the 10. 10.
Oh, it's 1 in 7. Fuck it.
What's that?
I've gone Distant. You can
go. Distant will nominate Distant.
Tell us why.
Ooh. Which check? Also, I am the noble. I'll share my pings tomorrow. I thought in a game this small, that information would be helpful. So if we need to kill someone, I can be the one.
Okay. 4 votes are required.
We don't need to kill someone. Like,
I kind of want to see. I mean,
yeah, you know what?
What loser picks Vortox?
Hard Vortox check. I'm with it.
You watch Barry be the Vortox who said what loser picks Vortox.
I'm gonna go from 10.
Mikey nominates Barry.
No, stop it.
Okay, tell us why.
Just in case this loser picked the Vortox.
Barry, are you a loser?
No, the demon ones I wrote down were Alhadiki and Leech.
Okay. 4 is required.
Yeah, I buy it.
Can we get one more, please? Just so we don't lose to.
Hang on. No, what are we doing? Why are we doing this?
No, okay.
I
don't know. I think if
Counting
he did
from
choose
10.
Vortox, he kind of deserves this win.
This whale buffet thing is already so chaotic.
I'm so whale. I ate too much whale.
Joe nominates Brandon.
Joe nominates Brandon. Tell us why.
I do think that the aversion to a Vortox is painful. I also have heard of 2 roles that require either an execution or a death that will be helpful for town, and they will not get information. So I would like for at least maybe one of the 2 that may be telling the truth to get those information out there.
Okay. Brandon?
A lot of people doing this.
This is really unfair. Just let me play the game.
Okay.
Kill him!
4
got
is
to the
required.
end as evil last game.
I don't know. This feels like this is another sort of like someone's going to get put on the block just because they're the last person.
All right.
Wow.
Wow.
4 is
Don't
enough.
do it to me, but we're trying to get your brand.
Any other nominations?
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, it's all right. Barry is okay with
Wow.
this.
Oh,
I've spoken to someone. I've spoken to someone who makes me feel all right about this.
Let's see.
I'd love someone to make me feel all right.
I started the day with a joke nomination, and now I'm dying.
I think
Yeah,
you're
I
good,
agree.
Brandon, for what it's worth.
Okay.
I didn't vote on it, Brandon.
Which surely means that we don't execute him in a
Yeah.
small game.
All right, we got Joseph and Sam who have not nominated. Would either of you like to nominate?
Do we want to try and get this off the block?
Should we tie this? And yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It
I'm
just
gonna count
feels
from 10.
like
10.
I'm the professor. I'm gonna get him back to life.
I think so, it would be boring if someone picked the Vortox, to be honest. I don't think anyone would.
5.
And none of you are boring.
I
4.
can't
Yeah,
nominate, but
Do we think it's better to
3.
take him off?
yeah, go on.
2.
I'm just gonna nominate Sam. Oh wait, who
I've
has
already
not
been nominated.
I've not been nominated.
I'll nominate Mikey.
Okay.
Just
Joseph
to give the
nominated.
town the option. Just to give the town the option to take it off of Brandon. I have no suspicion of anybody at this point.
Okay, Mikey
Yeah,
B.
I'd like another day for info.
Yeah, I think it's worth having one more day of information.
I'm not gonna put my hand up until the end if there's like a 3 and some, you know what I'm saying. But if it's at
Likewise.
3 when it gets to me, I'll tie it at 4. Right? 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 will tie. 5 to execute. Starting right now.
Also, if it is a Vortox game, that would be very funny.
Yeah.
That is a
yeah, I
tie.
guess it would
What a
be worth it
turnaround.
for the
It'll be worth it.
laughs.
I'm going to
Yeah.
count from 10. 10.
I think
It
we
just felt a
have
bit
the
like it just felt a bit like we only voted for it because it was
5.
No, I had
Yeah.
I had mechanical reasons for doing it.
3.
What was our reason
Yeah.
for voting for him?
I'll tell you
1.
tomorrow.
There are
Okay.
suspicions, apparently.
There is no execution, and my congratulations go to everybody. Good night.
Yeah.
so funny. You nearly got me.
Okay, we've narrowed it down by 1.
If we had a mayor win immediately followed by a Vortox win.
Unless anybody wants to.
Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like to make mad?
I would like to make Uh, oh boy. I'd like to make Joe mad that he's Joe 2 mad that he's the cult leader.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
I don't know what I'm doing. All right. Okay,
all right, good luck. Hello. The Serenovus has picked you.
Okay.
You are mad that you are the cult leader.
All
right, good luck. I feel like he's just going to say that anyway. Hello.
Hi.
Could you choose a player, please?
Hooray! Oh! Well, Diston claimed to be the noble. I did nominate himself. And I kind of think Brandon is the cult leader. So Diston's like the harmless kill. Possibly. Joseph seemed happy to die. He was looking for drunk people. I wonder if he's the acrobat. Which maybe he just chose because it's near the top of the list. That's true. Joe didn't seem like he wanted to die. So I guess the question is, do I kill? Yeah, I'm gonna pick Diston.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, this faux pas thing is interesting. Oh, there is no like picked. Okay, so Alhad's gonna go full bore. Oh, and the demon doesn't kill tonight, yeah. But they would still make their choices. Hello. Well,
what
certainly
the fuck was that day?
Living on the edge. That was voter fatigue, basically.
Jesus. Oh, okay.
But it would have been funny.
I mean, it would have been hilarious. I wasn't even going to fight it. I couldn't fight it.
Because Mikey had nominated already.
Well, Mikey nominated. I also nominated Meredith immediately, so I couldn't save myself.
Right. Could you pick 3 players?
Can I pick in this order?
Yep.
Joe number 2, Meredith, Barry.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you all.
Good evening, town. We're still asleep. I just thought I would let you know that the Alhadikia has chosen Joe number 2, Meredith, and Barry. You're not allowed to cross-talk about what you're going to say, but I'm going to chat each of you individually. You tell me if you want to live or die. We'll be starting right now.
Whoa. Wait, why did someone say my name?
Joe number 2, not Joseph. Hello. Live or die?
I'm going to live, but just so you know, you shouldn't have announced all 3.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Oh, well.
Yeah, because now I can gauge whether or not I want to live or die.
So only the third person knows about all 3 picks?
Yeah, so you announce one, then bring them in, and then you would announce another one. And then that way they don't know what the order is or stuff like that.
Yes, chat's giving me the same nitpick. Anyway, do you want to live or die?
I want to live. Hopefully that works out for me.
Okay.
Thanks,
Good luck. All right. So we nerfed Alhad a little bit. It's fine. Hello, live or die?
I really want to live because it's so fun to not know what I'm doing, but I probably should die because I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I guess I'll die.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello. Shall ye live or shall ye die?
I've been frantically looking up a Reddit post about how the Aladiki and the lycanthrope interact. I will choose live.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so Meredith dies. Nope, not to that. Wait, where's my... Oh, good lord. Is it in here somewhere? Or they just oh, that's the token for it. Yeah, okay. So the lycanthrope missed because of the faux pas on the noble, and Meredith was the only one who chose to die, so we're all good. And then I go to the professor. Oh no, professor can use the ability. Actually, what happens if the professor uses the ability right now? Hello. Would you like to use your ability?
Will you remind me who... It was me, Meredith, and Barry?
Correct.
And if you're coming to me, that means one of them chose die. I would like to use my ability.
You would like to use your ability?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to take a 50-50 shot because I don't think I'll live for tomorrow. I'm going to use it on Meredith.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. So technically what happened is that Al had picked the 3, Meredith said die, and at that moment Meredith died. Joe used his ability on Meredith, so Meredith resurrects. So the only thing I'm double checking is that the if all would live, all would die does not apply at this point, right? Like we're past that point in the order. So it's not like this is a discrete action separate from when the owl had made its kill. So we're going to wake up and nobody has died. And the professor ability has been spent. I'm just giving y'all a second to nitpick this decision. Just walking through it again. She needs to look. Oh, because she is a new instance. And also, the previous madness goes away. She doesn't get to repick. I don't think she needs to learn that she has the Ceranos ability. She wouldn't get to repick. Yeah, tomorrow she gets to repick. Yeah. Her Ceranovus madness on Joe is gone. I think no one dies.
Any of their policies.
Good morning, town.
Morning, y'all.
Morning.
Nobody has died.
Wow.
Whoa.
What?
Interesting.
Wait, how does that work?
Poe charge?
What?
I can't figure out how that works.
It can't be a Poe charge.
Okay, yeah, so it's possible. So I just assumed she's Ceranovus. I forgot that she's actually the alchemist. So let me think about that if we want to give her something different. I can just private chat her and tell her.
And I kind of trust Joseph right now. Not sure why, but I do. But just so you know, Joseph, I don't want to out Meredith's role, but obviously she chose die. I was the professor, and because I got woken up, I kind of 50-50 between Meredith and Barry, because I knew that somebody had to have picked death.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
So what does this mean for me?
I think I just wanted somebody else to know, so that because people are already putting us on an evil team, so I just wanted somebody outside to know.
Yeah, I mean, I can't think of any other way that all of us are alive, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But that means that Barry didn't choose. Barry chose to live.
Barry chose to live. 100%.
Okay, interesting.
So wait, this explain to me. So you said you chose 2 people? Or...
Meredith chose death, so she died by the demon, and then by the time it came to me, I resurrected her.
I see. Got it. Okay, cool. I will just tell you both. I'm on the lookout for anybody who thinks they're drunk. If you feel like anybody's like, I could be drunk, just let me know. You can let me know.
I don't know what Joe number 2 is doing about this cult leader thing, because I'm legitimately the cult leader. So
Look at me too.
Oh, are you? Oh, there could be two.
And we don't
There
know
could
which
be
one's
two.
drunk because 6 people voted on both of ours.
Yeah.
So now.
Okay.
But I just want to find if anybody's like, I could be drunk. Just be like, oh, did you talk to Joseph?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I got it. I know you are. Figured it
And
out.
I'll explain.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how that would work.
Hi, team. Whoa.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. I forgot to tell you last night. You have the wizard ability.
Oh, I changed. Oh, because I died and came back to life, so I have a different ability. Holy moly.
So
okay.
once per game, choose to make a wish. If granted, it might have a price and leave a clue as to its nature.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to it for a second. Oh, that's so exciting. All right, thank you.
Good luck.
Bye.
Hey, figured it out immediately.
Meredith.
It was like just in case I was about to do something that broke the game, and it was like Chris tell me that I was going to ruin the game. So I lied. I am the alchemist, and I trust you implicitly.
Okay. If you're the alchemist, you would not have. You would have woken up either before the demon or after, but you would have been dead after, so you would not.
And last night I tried to. I would. Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris. Joseph told. I sort of have guessed Joseph might be the puzzle.
I didn't tell him anything, but he guessed I was puzzle.
I've told him he probably shouldn't pick me. I'd be interested in you picking someone like Meredith or Diston. But yeah.
Okay.
But that's
I'm
just
gonna
fine.
say to town. Oh, I don't know.
Because I Sarah matted you. So oh crap! But I thought that wouldn't work because I was dead.
It could be. Chris, if there's a new instance, would you reenact the instance?
If a character dies and they have like a reminder token out there, I would remove the reminder token.
Okay. Sounds good. Sweet.
Okay.
I'm the amnesiac. First night I didn't learn anything. Yesterday I just asked, do I learn something about people's character categories?
I had to claim to be the Moonchild, but not anymore. So, yeah.
Okay.
He's feeding
Totally.
me. Depends on how balanced. Interesting. I feel like I am no closer to solving any of this.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. Seems like a pretty easy game to solve. Nominations are open.
Yeah, I think we've got it.
Can I form a cult, please?
Okay, sure.
Sure.
Yeah, it's the cult of what the fuck happened last night. We're all drinking and partying too hard. I guess let's just get wasted. And I don't drink.
Okay, I'm gonna count from 5. If all the good hands are up, cult will be formed. 5, 4.
I know what happened.
2, 1. A cult is not formed.
I assume there's probably someone has drunked the Al-Hadikia.
No, but I chose live, and then got woken up later in the night, which means that one of Barry or Meredith chose death. I'm not going to say which one, and I'm assuming that both of them are going to tell live because they don't want to be confirmed, but I'm the professor that took a 50-50 shot, and I'm not going to say which one, but somebody did die last night, and then somebody was rezzed.
Oh.
That makes sense.
Well, in which case Barry nominates Joe.
Let's see. Barry nominates Joe. Tell us why.
I'd like to Al-Hadikia guess Joe is the demon and Brandon is the minion. And then if Joe
I don't think that's what the Al-Hadikia does, but go ahead.
Sorry, Al-Hadikia guess, right? And then if Joe's the professor, I've heard of a cannibal.
Okay, Joe.
I'm not sure if I trust the cannibal. I only trust somebody. I think this is kind of telling about what happened last night, seeing as how obviously. Yeah, there's no way that we get an Al Hadikia notification if the Al Hadikia is drunk. And there's very few other options. There can't be a sailor or a fool, because if there is, then somebody's going to die. Otherwise, the other two people will die. So I think my explanation is one of the very, very few to explain what exactly happened. The fact that we got the Aladika called means that the Aladika was not drunk or poisoned. So in no world does that make me evil.
Okay. 4 votes are required.
Yeah, I think I would, even if there is a cannibal, I kind of would rather not kill people who seem confirmed.
Why is Joe confirmed? I don't think Joe's confirmed
what's
at all.
your explanation?
Because that, yeah, there are very few explanations for 3 people living in an Al Hadikia.
Do we have any protection rolls or people who don't think they should die in the night?
Protection rolls don't matter.
But the thing is,
I'm just curious to know if anyone has claimed any of those.
Before we have Sam chime in, I will let you know that I've been informed by several players and chat that I didn't run Alhad correctly last night, and that'll be fixed tonight. Anyway, Sam, you're next.
I'd like to make an Elsa here guess.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess Barry is demon and Diston is minion.
Okay, heard. Thank you.
Mikey nominates.
Yeah.
Barry.
Tell us why.
I'm not 100% convinced by this, but I'm slightly more suspicious of Barry than anybody else right now. I think Diston is probably good, just based on social interaction. I'm a bit suspicious of Sam as well, but Barry at the moment is sort of pinging me the hardest. Is that a thing
hey, that's why you got
married. Hey.
Yeah.
All right, Barry.
On stream?
I don't know. It's after midnight. I'm very tired.
Go ahead, Barry.
Diston, have you lied to me about your role? It's really important that I know that right now.
No.
Okay. Mikey, you're the only person I've hard claimed to. I promise you I'm the thing I said that I am.
Okay. 4 votes required.
I also don't understand why we listed yesterday if we had a cannibal.
4 is not enough.
Yeah.
People have good suspicions on Barry. I feel like everyone's suspicious of Barry, and no one voted on that. What was
Joe, a cult leader taking cannibal is kind of. Oh wait, they would find out if they're good or evil.
Distant.
That's true.
Since no one died in the night, we're kind of in the same position we were yesterday, and we decided not to kill. Should we just do that again?
Well, we know we have an Alhad now, so
yeah,
3
we could
people.
have multiple deaths.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Okay. We could have 3 deaths.
That was before we confirmed who the demon is. Okay, got you. Okay.
Oh, one other piece of pertinent for people I haven't already mentioned too. I was Sarah Novus mad yesterday, so there is a Sarah Novus in play.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Apparently we have a Sarah Novus. So that's fun. Let's wait and see.
I don't think that's a worry.
That's fine. I just wanted to make sure everyone had that as pertinent information. So
I don't think that's a worry.
I was told to be Sarah Mad today, and I'm claiming my true role as professor. I was supposed to be Sarah Mad as the cult leader, and I won't die today. I'm pretty sure.
Why do you think that you're not going to die today? Like, it's only a May.
Because I believe that my worldview of what happened last night is true.
But why? But we should still be worried about the Sarah Novus, even if you survive.
I've heard of a good Sarah Novus.
For us.
I've heard of a good Sarah Novus.
You've heard of an alchemist Sarah Novus?
No, that's not what I said. I said I heard of a good Sarah Novus.
God.
I'm gonna count from 10.
Shall we kill them?
10.
Well, Sarah Novus.
Like, I feel like maybe we should kill them. They could prove problematic.
Brandon nominates Mikey.
Okay, tell us why.
I don't know what you're doing here, Mikey. You seem to be leading a lot of town right now, and I'm not quite convinced on it.
Okay, Mikey.
I don't think that I'm leading town as much as I often do. I think I'm being quite laid back. I would like to stay alive, and in the spirit of that, I think that we should either not kill anybody, or I don't understand why we would keep a Serenovus around. I genuinely don't understand that. So yeah.
Yep.
Okay. You need 4 votes here.
This is fascinating what's happening.
Like, am I missing something? Like, why is it a good idea to keep a Serenovus around, even if they're a good Serenovus?
Because if they make the demon mad, the demon can't project certain worlds because they would be breaking Serenovus madness.
I'm going to count from 10.
I mean,
10.
they can easily find ways
Good
to
Serenovus is
present the world.
It's pretty helpful. You just got to find where the
Is
evils
it?
are.
Okay.
5.
Yeah.
I mean, I genuinely can't see a world
Joe
where it's
nominates
more helpful.
Sam.
Let's see. Joe nominates Sam. Tell us why.
Yeah, if Sam is the Moonchild, I would like to test that.
Okay, Sam?
I'm not the Moonchild. I was Serenovus mad as the Moonchild day 1. I am the Elsa here.
So you're in a double claim with Barry.
Well, double claim, or there could be 2 of us and one of us is drunk.
Or some of us might be covering.
Yeah,
for
double
an Elsa
claims
here.
are okay in this version.
All right, 4 votes are required.
Nobody's gonna die in this game.
All
Yeah.
right.
We're gonna be here.
Should
We're
we-
gonna be
should
here
we just
till
go
like
to
4
sleep?
a.m.
I'm going to count from 10.
Let's
We're
just
gonna
go to
set-
sleep and let's have 3 deaths in the night, please.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No one is executed. What if it was Vortox now? Anyway, go to sleep.
Get hacked banned, baby.
I heard of a good Vortox.
So we're saying Barry and Sam are both saying Elsa here, which is
Yeah.
possible, right?
No, I think
But
Chris
it is
asked us for
possible,
2
yeah.
roles so that we wouldn't have this problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, also claiming
Yeah, but
Elsa
you
here
might have
publicly
chosen-
isn't.
But in general, is that what you guys are saying?
Yeah, but it's a bit like gossiping and
Yeah.
joke.
Hi.
I can't remember if I'm supposed to wake you up or not to ask if you want to use your ability, but just
I
letting
thought
you
that
know.
Ability during the day. Did I make that up?
You can kind of. I've heard both. I mean, I've heard people make it. Like one time, you were the wizard and you made it as soon as I told you. That was at night.
Oh yeah.
So.
All right. So do I do something fun or do I do something useful to the game?
Yeah, chat. I'm just wondering, like, is the storyteller supposed to be proactive about like checking with the wizard
Yeah,
to see if they want?
checking with the wizard.
You know.
Oh my god, I want to do something fun, but all of the fun things are singing, and we already did a singing wizard, so I don't want to. I don't want to be. Can you force them to do stuff if I make it my wizard wish?
It depends on how I'll structure it, but like, what is the wizard wish?
Like every time you nominate someone, you have to dance.
Okay.
Is that doable?
I can make an announcement that if you do not dance while you make the accusation, that you they could either be executed instead or the nomination will fail. Those are 2 options.
I like that.
That
work? I'm really flying by the seat of my pants,
yeah,
baby.
I think that would be a public. I think I would announce that publicly.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Thank you.
Hello, town. I have an announcement. From now on, when you're making accusations during a nomination, you must dance on camera.
Oh god.
Or the nomination will fail.
Jesus.
Thanks, I hate it. Fuck
Is
you.
that wizard wish?
Thank you very much.
That's really funny.
That does sound like a wizard wish.
That's so wizard wish.
Hello.
Sorry, I didn't quite fully catch that.
You have to
when
dance
making a nomination.
During the accusation portion, you must dance on camera, or the nomination will fail.
If you're the person who makes the accusation, or everyone has to?
No, just the person making it.
Okay. During accusation, dance, bitch. Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out why Distant didn't die, and yet nobody else died. Which makes me wonder. I've got. He could be a. What you call it? First time you live, the fool. First time you die, you don't. Mikey could be a tea lady. Sailor. Do I pick Distant again? No, I'm going to pick Joseph.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so Joseph will die. So these Alhad picks are essentially meaningless. Yes, the demon doesn't kill tonight. I still get the picks. Hello.
Hello.
Could you pick 3 people, please?
Could I pick Sam, Joseph, Meredith, please?
Thank you very much.
I don't know where this is going to go. I feel like this was a bad choice.
Meredith,
Hello, town.
We didn't speak all of
the
last
Al-Hadikia has made their choices, and this will be run properly. The first choice is Sam.
Okay.
Oh.
Hello, Sam.
Hello.
Live or die?
I hate this. Die. I'll die.
Okay, thank you. Will they be able to figure this out?
I'm afraid to like check other things.
Hello.
While we're...
The next name is Joseph.
Ah.
Hello.
Hi.
Live or die?
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do my my thing now? Like, hold on, let me look it up.
Right now, you can only tell me live or die.
I can't do my Puzzle Master guess now?
No, Puzzle Master is during the day.
Oh, I
typically.
didn't see that.
I think typically.
Okay.
I mean, I'll house rule it if you want to throw a guess at me.
Okay. I'm gonna throw out my Puzzle Master guess.
Oh wait, wait. Oh, sorry. Wait a minute.
Yeah, see what the chat says.
Yeah, I think it's technically incorrect, but because you didn't know you had to make your guess during the day, sure, throw one out.
Okay. My Puzzle Master guess is Sam.
Your Puzzle Master guess is Sam. You learn Brandon.
Okay. And I will choose to die.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, bye.
I know that's technically not correct, but that's a pretty fucking cool Puzzle Master guess. Come on. First time ever being Puzzle Master. I still haven't made a correct Puzzle Master guess. And the only time I was with a Puzzle Master that made a correct guess, I innkeeper drunked them when they made the guess. All right. The third name is Meredith.
Come on.
Hello, live or die?
I mean, these suckers don't respect me. I'm living. And if that kills all them fools, then good. Good.
What's your...
I'm so useless. I'm living.
Living? Okay, cool. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, I specifically like went against the rules because I wanted Joseph to be able to make a guess. I'll mention it to him though. Hello.
Hi.
I'll just let you know that for the purpose of like figuring out what happened tonight in terms of like who lived or died, that technically, like if you were dead at this point, you wouldn't have like you were supposed to make your Puzzle Master guess during the day. Is my point.
Oh.
So,
okay.
In terms of town figuring out what happened, I would not like say like, and I got to wake up and do my Puzzle Master guess because that's not that should not have, like, rules wise, should not have happened, if that makes sense.
Okay, could I say, shall I say I guessed yesterday during the day?
Yeah, sure. That's great.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Bye.
Thanks. I mean, sure, we'll all just lie. But, you know, I don't mind house ruling and breaking the rule myself. I just don't want them to try to build worlds where in the middle of all this shit, Joseph somehow woke up and made a Puzzle Master guess. So.
Improvising with smoke and a bong. That really stressed me out.
Don't know what they're talking about. The wizard has made their guess. Do I have a wizard made their made their wish thing? No? Okay. Professor's usability. So Joseph just dies to the lycanthrope. That's it.
For a long time, and I know.
Good morning, town. Joseph died in the night.
Just Joseph?
Just
Joseph. Just Joseph. Maybe it's not an
Mikey. Mikey.
But I already spoke to you before, and I really want to talk to Joseph because I haven't spoken to him. Anyway,
Mikey,
carry on.
what are you?
Why?
Because you claimed professor, and then you... I'm exactly what I told you.
You're the lycanthrope?
Correct.
So who have you been picking?
I'll tell you when you tell me what you are.
I'm the professor.
So why didn't you get mad when Joe counterclaimed that?
Because can there not be two? Or has Chris deliberately made it so that there can't be? He asked for two. He asked for two picks, but he didn't specifically say that that was why.
Yep. Okay. Thanks.
And Diston.
Gotcha.
I guess Barry, Demon, Diston, Minion. And that's the only guess I've been able to make so far because I was mad day one.
Is if we can confirm that someone else is drunk, then we could clear Brandon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna say it to town.
Yeah, maybe.
There's no reason to keep any of that to myself, I don't think.
Yeah. No, well, because you already guessed. Yeah.
It's a good thing because if I stayed alive too, then everybody would have died.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I am not the goblin.
Okay. Right, so you're... Did you make that fucking wish? Right, I put it down to you and fucking Mikey. For goodness sake, Meredith. This is... You're so proud of yourself, aren't you?
I'm just so proud of how angry you are.
I'm not angry, I'm just not surprised. Alright, well...
But then we lifted them. The second day, Barry wants to kill me because he heard of a cannibal. So...
If we can figure out if somebody else is actually drunk, then that would either clear Brandon, or if we feel like Sam is drunk, in fact, then we should kill Brandon. Right?
Maybe.
Crazy.
No, Well, if it's not Sam, who do we kill? As in, like, if Sam wasn't your puzzle drunk,
then I don't know. I don't know anything.
Either.
Chat, I have no idea what's happening. I hope you guys are enjoying watching.
What is Meredith? What is Meredith? I've heard
Everybody
Meredith
keeps
down as the
asking about
cult leader
Meredith.
for ages, and I don't know what she is.
Everybody keeps asking about Meredith, but she's been nominated twice. So would that be something that they would do to themselves, likely?
I don't know, but Brandon's been nominated as well. Like,
has he been?
Yeah, on the first day.
All right, I don't know.
And in fact, lots of people voted for him, which makes me think that he's not, because otherwise, how did he get so many votes on him?
Yeah, but we got it off of him.
Right, good.
Okay.
Oh.
Hello.
Sorry, we've been needing to talk. So I'm the noble, and my noble pings were you, Mikey B, and Sam.
Me. Mikey B and Sam.
Yes. But I will also say I've talked to someone who said they were the puzzle master.
Yeah.
So it's possible that I could be puzzle drunk. I also talked to someone claiming to be the lycanthrope who picked me, and I didn't die. so they could be drunk.
Yeah, drunk lycanthrope sucks though. That would suck.
Yeah. I mean, the puzzle master.
Hello, Tone Stamp. Yeah, TBXXL was great.
But then it could be a
If you're the Elsa here, have you guessed Joe and Meredith?
No, the only combination I've guessed so far, because I was Saramad day one, was you and Distant. I'm just kind of scattershot at the moment. I don't have anything to base that off, but
I think you should pick Joe and Meredith.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Welcome back, town. We have an 8-player game currently averaging 5.5 nominations per day. Nominations are up and open.
So before anyone does any nominating,
can I form a cult?
Sure.
My cult is to specifically interrupt Barry and his antics and his spiels in that, dulcet Irish tone.
Okay, I'll count from 5. 5, 4, 3.
You can raise your hand, Joe.
2, 1. The cult was not formed.
Cool. Wow.
Sorry, go ahead, Barry.
Is anybody in the circle claiming to be a protection role?
Nope.
I don't know that anybody would necessarily want to out that information.
No,
anyway.
I'm asking if anybody, if anyone's spoken to anyone who's claiming that.
To be fair, in an Alhad game, it's not the worst, but I've heard of reasons as to why this whole thing has panned out the way it has.
Shall I tell everyone my info?
Yes, please.
Could be nothing, but I feel comfortable just telling you guys. I was the outsider. I was the puzzle master. Yesterday, I chose Sam as being drunk, just because it seemed like the character he was claiming to be after his madness was gone seemed like a good drunk character, and I was shown Brandon. So if somebody else,
fabulous.
If somebody else feels definitely drunk, then that could clear Brandon. If Sam feels drunk somehow, then we should kill Brandon.
Joe.
Is that okay that I told everyone that? No, but it is. It's too late.
Yeah.
Just don't tell anyone that you're gay. All right, Barry.
Joe,
Not cool.
You're claiming to be Professor who picked one of me or Meredith?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm assuming you chose Liv because you nominated me right away, so...
Yeah, I chose Liv.
I chose Meredith, so...
Okay.
Can I just ask, are there other reasons why 3 people live in an Al-Hadikia?
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna tell you all. I'm the lycanthrope. I claimed this to Mikey on day 1. I've not told anybody else except Distant, I think, now today. On night 2, I chose to eat Distant. Distant didn't die, but nobody else died. Last night, I chose Joseph, because Joseph had hard claimed Puzzle Master to me yesterday. I said to him, use it today. The reason I said that to you, Joseph, is because you were the other side of Mikey, who, at that point, I wondered whether he was maybe a tea lady, and I was going to pick you. Mikey has not claimed to be the tea lady. Joseph died. I suspect that might be because of me, rather than the demon.
I also did choose to die yesterday. Yep. Since I did my pick already, I chose to die.
But in that world, you're a dead evil player, so that's fine.
I also chose to die yesterday and didn't die.
Are nominations open?
Oh.
Nominations are open. I remind you that the accusations must have a dancing element or the nomination will fail. Meredith, would you...
Nominate no dancing, and then when I accuse it, will dance.
Yes,
Barry,
yes, during the accusation.
I nominate you.
Okay. Meredith nominates Barry. Okay.
What you just said didn't make any sense, baby. Because I'm the alchemist, and I was the Serenovus, and then I was dead, and I know that because now I'm the wizard. And I don't know how I would change things if I didn't die and get brought back to life. So, suck on that, Barry.
Okay. Barry, in your defense, I'd like you to name the genre of dancing that you observed.
That I was reserved, that I I thought it was just the accuser had to do the dancing.
No, I'm saying just can you label what Meredith just did as a form of dancing?
I think as an arts professional, it goes beyond labels, Chris. It defies boundary and definition, much like myself. If Joe is telling the truth and Meredith is telling the truth, I think the evil team is specifically Brandon and Diston. And I think Joseph got correct information last night.
Okay. You need 4 votes?
Last night?
No, sorry. So it can't be. Yes, because if Diston didn't die, yeah, I think Diston must be evil. Joe's ability worked. I killed Joseph last night, and that's just why Sam didn't die. So yeah, Brandon and Diston make sense to me.
Okay, 4 votes required.
I could be evil because I'm a cult leader, but that would mean that you're evil or Sam's evil.
Wait, Joe, why not? Why not?
Joe, why would you not go for this?
Sorry, why would you? Sorry, is everyone ignoring the fact Sam said he chose die last night and he's still alive?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam said he chose die last night.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
So
that means that the demon.
If we do not have him, if we do not have a monk, if we don't have monk in the circle, then Sam would be dead.
Yeah.
Either specifically, Sam is evil and chose live, or Sam did chose die and Barry's world is correct. So either way, Sam or Diston would be the kill today, not Barry.
Okay, I'll just say that chat has labeled Meredith's dance as hallucinogenic trance.
That's what I was going for, Chet. You get me.
Any other nominations?
Barry nominates Diston.
Barry nominates Diston. I'll remind you of the dancing requirement. Tell us why, Barry.
Diston's been happy to die all game. If Joe's telling the truth, Diston has to be evil anyway, because Meredith said she went to bed like a Serenovus and woke up a wizard. So yeah, I think Diston has to be evil in that world, and I picked Joseph to die last night. Sam picking die but still being alive makes sense to me that he's just good. So yeah, the evil team I think is probably Diston and Brandon, maybe Mikey in that world. Mikey seems very content to make me seem evil, which is often a tell of his when he's evil. But yeah, there we are.
Okay. I don't know why, but you seemed more like Darren Brown when you did that. Diston, what is your response?
Well, do I need to label the dancing?
Oh yes, please do.
I would call it lazy Travoltaing.
Okay.
Look, I'm the noble. My 3 people I got were Mikey B, Meredith, and Sam. If there's a puzzle master in the game, it's possible I was puzzle drunk. It's possible you were puzzle drunk when you picked me that night. But honestly, I don't understand all the mechanics enough to know what you were saying to be true. But if Town thinks I can die tonight and we can still win, I would say go for it. The only thing I'll say is I'm on the board and still willing to die in a 3 if the demon were to pick me. So I get why Barry wants to put me on the block, but it's fine. Or whoever is evil wants to vote for me. But
can I add something?
Go ahead, and then we'll vote.
Distant also, in a world where you believe that Barry is the lycanthrope, you also could have gotten Barry's evil registering player as one of your noble pings.
Okay. 4 votes are required.
Distant has been telling me this since the beginning. So.
Yep, this could be the evil registering player.
Me too.
To be fair, I would like
I believe Distant.
I believe Distant. And maybe I checked out, but have we nominated Brandon, and should we, just in case?
Yeah, we should.
Is correct?
Brandon nominates Brandon.
Okay,
I've still got an Alsa here
let's see this
today, folks. So I can always chuck that out at any point.
Brandon, tell us
I'm just a cult leader. I do a fucking good dance, and I'm just jiving along. I think I might just fall over or something, but you can do whatever you want. Well, hey, here we go.
Since you're doing your own defense, could you label your own genre?
It's the IDGAF specifically.
Okay. 4 votes is required.
Eventually, the cult leader will become evil, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, I really think that the evil team is Sam and Barry here.
Mikey, you're so evil. Your tell is always to just refuse to believe my world, even when it's patently obvious.
It is true.
I think I often don't believe your world.
Distant.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought we were running a vote.
Oh no, that was Sam. Do you want to say anything?
Yeah, I'll do an Elsa here guess, I guess.
Mikey and Brandon. Mikey Minion, Brandon Demon.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Brandon Demon, Mikey Minion. That's exactly what I was thinking.
But in that case, then if Joseph got the correct drunk, that wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Because Joseph was told
which
me
is
his
why
theme.
I think it's Sam and Barry,
the
because
guess
Sam
was
and
heard.
Barry are pushing this world. Yeah, I see.
It's fine.
Well, because there's no way of confirming whether or not Joseph was.
Yeah.
Joseph got correct information.
Any other nominations?
Because Mikey nominates Sam.
Tell us why.
I think there's
Dance.
Oh yeah, sorry. I think there's a real possible world where it's Sam and Barry, because
what is
Barry's
this?
pushing this idea that he. What do you mean? What is this? This is how we dance in England.
Different shapes boxes.
It's voguing.
Okay, sorry. Go
It's
ahead.
not
Mikey.
voguing. It's not good enough to be voguing. Yeah, I think there's a real possibility that it's Barry and Sam pushing a world where Barry is somehow in charge of. Somehow Barry managed to pick Joseph, who was also picked by the Al-Hadikia. Like, oh wow, how incredible! And Sam didn't die, even though he picked Liv. Oh, how incredible! Or lived even though he picked die, whatever he said. But I just think that there's a Barry Sam world here, which is stronger, I think, than the Brandon Me world, considering we've just been Alsair guest.
Okay, Sam.
I would describe that dancing as me at a wedding. I think look, I am the Elsa here. If I die, it's not the end of the world. But the chances of me scattershotting the right team is low. I think if I was evil, pushing Moonchild day one would have been an interesting choice, because of all the benefits from getting killed. It's not me. I'm also here. And you're giving me more credit than you should in understanding what the fuck's going on in this game. So.
Okay.
So, Sam, you're saying that you weren't Serenovus mad night one?
No, I'm saying I was Serret mad, but oh god.
Yeah.
No, I was absolutely Serret mad, but if I was evil, would I be Serret mad day one? I suppose I could.
Yeah, because you were picked by an alchemist.
Oh
so
yeah. Look, this is what I'm saying about you're giving me more credit for
relevant.
understanding what's going on.
Okay. 4 to tie,
yeah.
5 to execute.
The I don't understand what's going on defense is
No, I'm honestly not that good of a bluffer.
Interesting.
Not enough. I'm going to count from 10 unless I hear another nomination.
I'm never picking die, Al-Hadikia, just so you know.
5, 4, 3,
That's they're gonna keep
2,
your name.
1.
Yeah.
Brandon, you're brought to the center of town to be executed. How'd you like to die?
Dancing.
Oh. Isn't there a song about dancing into the... Wait, it's a T-Rex song.
I
dance
it's because it's Kylie Minogue on it.
There's a
dance
ballet about
myself
it.
into the tomb. That's exactly what happened. I love that song. Brandon's
Red
executed
shoes.
and dies. The game is over. The good team has won.
Yes.
I
Wow.
could do nothing that game.
Sam is the drunk.
I mean,
So if you happen to watch the stream
nominating
back,
yourself was really...
there might have been some house ruling around the puzzle master, but it was a correct puzzle master guess. Joseph, the puzzle master, correctly guessed that Sam
Incredible,
was the puzzle
Joseph.
drunk, and was shown that Brandon was the Al-Hadikia. On night one, Brandon picked Joe, Meredith, Barry. Joe said live. Meredith said die. Barry said live. Then I went back to Joe, the professor, to get his choice because he was alive, and he made a 50-50 guess between Barry and Meredith, who was your starting alchemist, who had the Serenovus ability, who made Sam mad at being the Moonchild, and then made Joe mad that he was the cult leader. But then because Meredith died and came back to life as the wizard who made the dancing wish, Sarah Madness was gone. Barry was your lycanthrope who picked Distin the
My
faux pas, which was, by the way, a thing I haven't run on Lycanthrope, and I didn't actually realize I could put them in the noble ping. Although their own noble ping, that'd be interesting. So that's why Distin didn't die night 2. Night 3, Joseph said die. I think Meredith said live, and Sam said die. But Barry, the Lycanthrope, picked Joseph, the puzzle master, who was good, so died. So the Al Hadika didn't get to do anything. And Mikey B, let's all guess what minion Mikey B was. Let's go around from Distin and see if anyone can guess what minion Mikey B was. Distin.
Oh, God. The witch?
Okay,
Goblin.
I have no idea.
Brandon? Brandon, you know.
I already know. So
Sam?
it's fine.
Let's go Scarlet Woman.
Okay, Meredith? Probably not Scarlet Woman based on what happened.
Wouldn't be Scarlet Woman.
Meredith?
Grinder.
Okay, Joe. Also demonstrably not true.
Also,
A spy, maybe?
I'm gonna say assassin.
Joseph?
I have no clue.
I will say, as soon as this word was mentioned, Barry went, no, because Mikey was the goblin.
Oh.
And as far as I could tell, no goblin claims in the game.
Yeah, no, because they were not opportune moments. I was not going to get voted on. I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, the one time you could have was when Brandon was on the block day 1. Not a good time to claim goblin.
No, absolutely not. And day 2, I was like, I actually kind of feel like this would not go through if I claimed goblin.
This was your
Was
game.
Noble a lame pick?
No, Noble's great.
Absolutely not.
No,
I never knew what your pings were, Distin. I had no clue.
I finally figured out what had happened halfway through that last day, where I was like, "Oh, you're my faux pas. Joe's story is correct. That's why he wasn't." I was trying to figure out what you were saying when you were saying, "Oh, I can be Sarah Mad and I won't die." And so I was just like, I think it is just Mikey and Brandon.
Right, and you were asking about protection picks for Distin.
Yes, well, I picked Joseph again last night. I picked Joseph last night in case Mikey was a tea lady who was being. But after that, during yesterday, I realized if I picked my faux pas, given what Joe was saying, and Meredith, and the stuff with Meredith and him not being worried about being Sarah Nova's killed and stuff, I was like, oh, they're just all good. Joseph's puzzle master guess I think is correct. It's Brandon and Mikey.
By the way, Sam did an accurate Al-Sahir guess on the last day.
I got my Al-Sahir on the last day, but I was drunk.
Yeah, you did.
Wait, hang on. So there was a correct puzzle master guess, a Professor Res, an Al-Sahir guess, and the Lycanthrope picked the faux pas.
Yeah.
Wow. And we all danced.
I wanted to do
and
a fun
the
demon,
alchemist got to do 2 different things.
Barry, we are in a fucking war.
I'm so sorry.
I mean,
I genuinely, when we got the Al Hadiki announced and I was third, I did a quick Google and like the first thing that came up was a Reddit thread going, the Lycanthrope in the same script as an Al Hadiki is pretty rough for the Al Had. Was the first
right.
comment.
Yeah, it really is.
Mikey came up to me day 1 and went, "Oh, just so you know, Barry's claimed Lycanthrope." I went, right. Can I just be the imp now? I don't want to do this. I'm good.
Lycan's just rough for the evil team anyway. Like regardless of what demon you are, Lycan is really overpowered.
My guess is that I literally didn't know about the faux pas until like the end of night 1, and I think probably you need to deploy the faux pas in a more damaging way. I don't know exactly. I'd probably just put the noble on 3 good players in this case. Something like that.
I think the thing is as well, that game, no matter who you put as the faux pas, if Distin died, I still think because of the Joe Meredith thing, I still think it was going to be blown wide open.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I don't know why Joseph went for Sam as his pick, but excellent. Like everything was just built against us. We couldn't do anything.
It wouldn't have worked because Distin's being the faux pas meant that Meredith died and changed her alchemist role.
Oh yes.
If Distin had died, then I wouldn't have rezzed Meredith, and I would have been. I
think that was the perfect faux pas.
Oh, you would have wasted your professor ability because you'd be. Or actually, I would actually tell you to repick. I guess.
No, I would have.
You can't.
I picked Sam because Joe had told me what he did with Meredith, so I was like, well, that worked. So I don't think they don't seem to be drunk, and I don't know.
I said to Joseph, I don't think I said because knowing no one had died, and I was like, I think my ability has made that, so I'm not drunk.
Yeah.
So it narrowed
Right.
down.
Nobody
I think
seems drunk,
I said Diston or Sam because I felt my
even Sam was like, I don't think I'm drunk. But then I looked at the character and I was like, that would be a good character to make drunk. So I'm just gonna guess he's drunk.
Yeah, I had no idea if I was drunk because I hadn't had a chance to use my ability yet because I was mad day one. So
I mean,
no way to
the
know.
token is a hookah. So, if Professor picks an alive player, what am I supposed to do? I think I don't reprompt, or say invalid.
I think you do actually.
I think I do.
I think you do ask them to
So,
pick again.
Lighted.
It says
'Cause they
choose
have
a
to pick a
dead
dead
player.
player.
So
Yeah, they
Meredith.
have to pick a dead player.
It would be an invalid choice because Meredith would have had to
Yeah, it
have
would
been
be.
dead in order for that to work.
Yeah,
And
the
Meredith
tough-
was
Yeah, so
dead
you'd
through
pick them.
me. Or
The tough
Yeah.
thing is if I guess I would let the professor still have their ability because like, Joe would have to like go all the way around to Distant basically. Like,
Yeah.
you'd have to. I'd be
Yeah.
saying invalid choice until you got to Distant, and then you would resurrect Distant.
Yeah.
That's probably what would happen.
And in its own way, that would also.
So yeah, rough game, but also two kind of excellent skill picks. Like the professor pick between the two is I would never have thought to do that. And Joseph, first time puzzle master getting the puzzle drunk. That
was incredible.
Yeah,
Amazing. I'd like to just quickly share as well. I wasn't bluffing that I didn't understand what was going on. I just didn't understand what was going on.
I started to believe that
it's my
towards
job
the
to
end.
throw as much shit as you as I can.
all right, everybody. That was Well Buffet, a very simple script. Just do that instead of Trouble Brewing. It's very easy.
Yeah.
And we'll say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Bye,
Bye,
everyone.
chat.
Thanks for
Bye,
joining.
chat.